can give. It's time for Big D Energy, live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neal Ruhl, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The number one midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Friday episode of Big D Energy.
Big D!
Right here in the Woodward Sports
You know who's jacked
Network.
up today?
What's that?
You know who is jacked up today?
Who's jacked up today?
Me.
Why is that?
For like 5 minutes, I thought today was Monday, and I'm like, why are you getting the bourbon out? Are we going to have bourbon Monday? No, it is Friday.
It is.
I had to, Neal, before you got in today, I had to school the young Terry Foster on something that he might not be aware with.
Whippersnapper.
I told him that this might shock him. This might be breaking news. But NBA players gamble illegally outside of casinos.
What?
I know. It's...
No
You know
way,
what?
Spin.
I covered,
I know Terry was unaware of this.
Yes.
He only covered the league for 30
Yep.
years.
and I had no idea. I was like, whoa! Are you kidding me?
That's hilarious.
Hello.
Had to break the news to our
Damn, man.
Sir Terrence.
The sanctity
Terry,
of the
how
game.
you taking it?
Not well, because it's Chauncey Billups. If it was somebody else, I could give a damn. But, you know, Chauncey's a good dude. Everybody here likes him, and
Yep.
he's kind of low-key and stuff. But I don't like the fact, you know, and I'm going to speak as if, you know, this is true. I don't like the fact that, one, a games may have been compromised, but from Chauncey's standpoint, that you lure people who are full of fandom and you're just bilking them out of their money. That's bullshit to me.
Yes. And it's yet another example of it, though, Terry. Like, you know,
It's
when you
life,
walk
man.
into a poker room, man,
It's
like,
life, man.
when
There's
you
worse
walk
shit
into a
going
poker
on.
room, Terry,
I
you got to assume everybody in there's against you, because they are.
Correct.
Because they are.
Including those who are not against you, they'll be against you.
Correct.
ain't saying
Like-
it ain't wrong. It's just
But
worse
you know
shit
what?
that's going on.
And shame on those people who got bilked and kept getting bilked.
That's true.
Now, I go to legitimate casinos in Las Vegas.
Legitimate.
When
Are
you
they?
have,
Right.
they,
That's what
Terry?
I'm saying. Legitimate.
I'm going to call them that.
Okay, go
because
ahead.
they're federally regulated. But if I'm at a table and I got 4 straight 20s and don't win any of them, I'm gone.
Yes.
See ya.
I'm out of that table.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, why, Terry? It's legitimate. You just told me it's
Well-
legitimate.
Where you think they got the tech from?
It's legitimately not your night either.
right.
Now, how about this? It's legitimate with a small L.
Yeah. Yeah.
The government is behind it, so I trust it a little
Oh,
bit more.
I
but-
totally trust the government, Terry.
Well, they're regulating it.
As a
There's-
black man
they
in
say,
this
"Nope,
country,
nope,
I
don't cheat
totally
these
trust the
people."
government.
Well, the only reason I believe in it is because I've won before.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Dirty Dr. D.
Don't
in the
win too
chat.
much.
And if you want to get in the chat, go ahead, subscribe to the Woodward Sports YouTube channel. Jump in there, get your thoughts out there. You want to skip the line, use a super chat. We have a couple of those to get to. But Dirty Dr. D, can you confirm this, deny this, or have no comment?
I will always confirm it or deny it.
T-Foss was a card dealer at Billups Big Blinds Casino and Resort.
I don't even know how to shuffle cards, so no,
Well, you,
that was not me.
Hey, you don't need a shuffle. They got
Oh,
a
that's
shuffler
true.
that'll shuffle for you.
Right, because it's
Shuffle for
legitimate.
you.
A legitimate shuffler.
Yeah.
All right,
absolutely.
yeah, it's true.
All right, jump into that Woodward Sports chat thread. Get it out there. Terry, it is Michigan State weekend. You texted me an interesting story, and I'm curious to get what.
Why are you guys laughing? You don't even know what I texted him. You over there laughing.
KG dropped the sound.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Hey, are we gonna be professional today, or we're gonna be fools?
No,
Let me
we're gonna
just,
be fools.
just let me
For
know.
sure.
Okay, all right.
Bourbon Friday.
I just need to know where we're
This
coming
is our
from.
most unprofessional show of the week.
Oh, for
right.
sure.
Yes. That reminds me too. It is Bourbon Friday. Freddie Felt 313 dropped off a bottle, and I left it at home. So I got to do it. Well, I'll bring it in next Friday, Freddie. So in the meantime, we'll have to make do with our Varchez single barrel. We'll all find a way to get through.
We'll survive.
Shout out
Varchez.
Varchez. Shout out Freddie Felt.
Shout out Freddie Felt, exactly. Big Freddie Felt presence this weekend.
Yeah.
He was in town, so it was cool.
yeah.
It was cool to see him. All right, Terry, you texted me Jason Strayhorn.
Yes.
Michigan State legend, right?
Big time Spartan, right?
Absolutely. Michigan
Shout
alum.
out.
Play-by-play team.
Part on the radio play-by-play. Absolutely.
Used to do the
color.
Spartan Dog for Life show on this very network.
Used to be on this very network, yes. Legend. So Jason Strayhorn, his son plays for Michigan.
Jaden plays for Michigan, correct.
Jaden Strayhorn plays for Michigan. It was an interesting conundrum that you sent to me. Why don't you break it down for the people?
All right, here's the deal. Jason Strayhorn is a big Spartan guy.
Yes.
Literally.
Literally.
Played there on the play-by-play thing.
Confirmed.
So
Big news.
he obviously is going to go to the Michigan State game at Spartan Stadium. And he said he's confused about what jersey he should wear. Should he wear a Michigan jersey to support his son, or should he wear a Spartan jersey or T-shirt because he loves his school? To me, this is a no-brainer. You cannot, as an ex-Spartan player, walk into Michigan State Stadium wearing Michigan anything.
I
You can't
agree.
even wear socks that nobody sees. So to me, I'm like, no, you got to wear your Spartan garb. And I'm just curious, does anybody else have a different opinion to that?
I agree 100%, Terry. It was, he's a grown man. His son, I'm sure, is a fine young man.
He's an adult.
That was his decision to go to Michigan. Your decision is that, Jason, you're the man. I've TD'd your show a couple times.
Yes.
If you're wearing a Michigan jersey, I'm going to be upset. Not going to lie. You're a Spartan dog for life. You can't wear no Michigan jersey.
Jaden did not get recruited by Michigan State.
Well, that's a
'Cause
shame
I
on
think
Michigan State.
it was all the transition with Jonathan Smith, and he didn't know who was who and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of agree with what y'all saying. He is alma mater of state, so I get that part. Why don't you just get the half and half that the mom seemed to have?
I was just going to say,
Yeah,
we'll
like,
just do
no.
the douche move and get the half and half shirt.
Might as well, like.
Hell no.
No.
I
hate
It's a
those
house
Jersey
divided,
jerseys.
technically.
I'll say this. This is one of the rare instances, Terry, when I read that, because when people tell me stuff or ask my thoughts on stuff, I give you the reaction, how I feel right away.
Right.
This is one of the very rare occurrences where my instant reaction changed after I thought it through for a second.
Oh, wow.
Initially, I said I would probably wear my son's shirt or whatever. Mm-hmm. Initially, I said that. But then I was thinking, if you're like a regular alum, you could do that. But if you're Jason Strayhorn, you can't.
Yeah, I feel like
You can't. Like
Yeah.
you work for the school.
Yeah.
You played on the team. You're a legend. All that. You can't. It goes against your brand. And I'd have to say, son,
Sorry.
you know this house and these cars we got, and the food we eat and everything like that.
Yep.
It's paid for in Spartan Green, brother.
It is.
Spartan
Right.
Green. That's
It
just
is.
the
But
shade
you
of
go up
Spartan
to your
Green.
son
No, that's a
before the
fact.
game and say, son, I love you. I wish you the best of luck, but not your team.
Jason Strayhorn, when I was speaking with him before the show, we bonded over our familiarity with Sandbaggers, the fine establishment on 10 and a half in Van Dyke. Shout out, Jason.
All right.
Right across the street from Grind Time Wrestling Academy by Darren
Shout
McCarty.
out.
Darren McCarty.
Of course, it was always going to be Sam Baggers.
Oh, dude, that's a
It
center
was
line
always
staple,
gonna be Sam
man.
Baggers.
I've been going there since I was like 6. They got good food. They got $5 burgers on Saturday.
Oh.
It's a good burger.
That's pretty strong.
So now you know he can't wear the Michigan garb at Michigan State
Correct.
Stadium.
Yeah, I'm in on that.
Now, we had a situation with a family friend, a guy who played at Michigan State, football at Michigan State in the 70s. His son is going to be playing baseball at Michigan. The dad went to Michigan State, played football. Now, what he did, and he said it was tough for him to do, when he announced he was going to Michigan, he wore a Michigan shirt just for a photo, and then he took it off and probably burnt it. But in that instance, I'm like, okay, I get it.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair too.
I wouldn't even do that. I'd stand there and support him. I'd stand behind him. I'd hug him when he stands up. I'm not wearing that. I'm not.
Would
I'm
you
not
disown
gonna
him?
No.
No, I get it.
disown him.
He could have worn.
No,
like,
because he might go to the pros.
Yeah.
You're right.
He's going to Michigan. He's probably going to go to the pros.
he could have wore his Tommy Hilfiger or something like
yeah,
that.
Yeah. I wouldn't be wearing like a Spartan Block S, being like,
Right.
just wear something regular and support him, give him a hug.
If you did that, you'd be a real Dixie.
You'd be a dick. Yeah, that's a dick move.
Where are we at with Tommy Hilfiger, by the way?
Oh man, that shit went a
It's
long
over,
time
right?
ago. Yeah,
Right.
that
Okay.
run
It's
died.
faded.
It's
faded.
over, right?
That run died. However, I do have a Tommy Hilfiger coat for the winter that I'm probably gonna be wearing around here.
Tell you what, Lacoste is making a big comeback.
They
Yeah,
are
man.
coming back strong.
Yeah.
And Lacoste was something you could get a shirt for like $5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
years
they're
ago.
Well, they were like, it was like mega expensive, and then they were at TJ Maxx, and now they're back.
It was expensive to poor people.
I've been
Like
Gucci.
Lacoste has always been like poor
entry
man's
level,
Gucci or something.
the
like
entry level designer
As
stuff.
the
Yeah.
wise British poet 21 Savage once said, "I be Gucci down, you wearing Lacoste and shit."
Yeah, exactly.
That is
It's
fair.
poor man's Gucci, but
I just
it's
wanted to
good
know.
looking stuff though.
Can't even
It-
touch
it
it.
is. I like it.
I ted on the mouth of the bitch.
Yeah, I got Lacoste sweatpants. I love them. I love them to death.
Now here's something maybe none of you have heard of except this young man here. Any of you wear United Colors of Benetton?
Hell, what?
Is that part of the Arab Emirates?
Right. What is that?
It used to be big.
I've been a Nike guy for. I wore a lot
Yeah.
of Shaq in my youth.
Oh, you was wearing the
Oh
Shaq.
yeah, dude,
Oh,
the
shit.
sweatpants, the hoodies, like
God.
I'm a Nike guy. A lot of hand-me-downs.
Yeah. You couldn't wear Shaqs in my hood, man.
Oh, I was wearing the
You-
Shaqs
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. Give me the Shaq
Yo, it's
sweatpants.
different
Man,
on the
Shaq
other
out
side
there
of
trying
the
to do
track.
stuff for the single moms
Yeah.
and the hood shitting
we
on it.
respect the hustle, like you always say. You respect the resume.
It's a
You can't get caught in no
It's a
Shaqs.
$15 pair, not shoes,
Yeah,
not shoes.
okay.
But the sweatpants and the hoodie, $15 pair of sweatpants.
Where are the streets at with An One?
Oh man, that died too. However, the shorts that they sell in like Walmart still go. I have like 7 of them. They still go.
right,
I know,
all
but
right.
And one as
Young
a brand,
fellas,
a
young
whole
fellas.
brand. No, it's out.
And maybe this is for KG since he is our cool African American friend here.
Thank you.
If you wear Nike shoes, do you have to wear a Nike shirt also, or could you wear like a Reebok?
No.
All right,
No,
so,
you can't.
So no, and
No.
I break this rule a lot because I just don't care. But there is a rule like if you're gonna match, you got to match all the way. That includes brands. So people hate when you cross brand. Like sometimes I come in here with my Adidas sweats and my mid
Goddamn
Jordan
Adidas.
ones. That would be considered looked down upon in the street.
And I would agree.
Yeah.
The one I can't stand is when they do the shoe and the sock. Like a Nike shoe with an Adidas sock.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but
I
you can't
get
even
that.
see
Yeah,
that.
You can't do that.
Now let me
You
see
can't do
if
that.
I'm matching here. Let me see. Walmart. So that means I have to wear Walmart shoes and pants.
You got the Kohl's Cash going,
Right.
Yeah, right.
I wear pretty much. I would say like 85% of my wardrobe is. I would say like 60% of my wardrobe I buy from Instagram targeted ads,
Yeah.
and then the other 40% is Nike, and that's pretty much. I got those kids working. In them
Yeah,
sweatshops.
Nike is-
I'll burn your feet.
I just take whatever my employer gives me to wear.
You
And
silly
that-
as
that's
that.
what
Must be nice.
That's what I wear. Like
Mr.
because
Free
it's,
clothes.
yeah, it's 80% Nike because like Oakland's a Nike school,
Right,
the
shout
NBA's
out.
Nike now.
You can't go wrong with
And
that.
then the other 20% is Adidas because most of the soccer world is Adidas.
Yeah.
So
Makes
like
sense.
Detroit City's Adidas.
All
So
day I
Shout
dream
out.
about soccer is what it originally was.
I toured Europe and hung out with some German dudes, and they said it's not Adidas, it's Adidas.
yeah.
But yeah,
I
if you
heard
wanna
that.
get Euro
I've said
on
that
it.
as a joke. before.
And I like
Adidas.
before we go to break, I like knowing what fits and how things fit. Like I know when I buy a pair of Nike pants or shirt or a hoodie, I know how
Yep,
it fits,
automatic,
and
yep.
I know that I can just order those online because I don't like going out and shopping. No.
Nobody does.
I just like the rest of the Western world, I have everything delivered to me.
Yeah. Right.
So I like to go. Like I have a couple stores on Instagram that I like to shop at, that I know how their stuff fits, and then I know how Nike stuff fits. So
Yeah.
just
I still like going to the store because when I order online and get it back, it never fits. It's either really, really, really baggy or it's constrained where I'm walking around like this for 2 days.
That's why you
until-
gotta look at them specifications, man. They got the little
Dude,
chart
it
for you on there.
says it's the same thing as when the store, but it doesn't.
I feel you. Sometimes it don't work out like that.
Woodward Sports Chat, Pete Smith. This has been the quietest hate week in a long time. It seems like no one cares.
Let's talk about that when we get back from break.
Well, yeah. Well, and you can thank Michigan State for that. All right, we got some super chats we'll get to when we come back as well. It is a 4-down Friday. It is a Bourbon Friday. Act accordingly. Hey, Jay Jettis. Sick 6 feet of receiving you had 3/4 of that game. Sick, bro. Sick. All right, let's talk about Ben Johnson, by the way. Ben Johnson law. Justice means many things to many people, whether that's a settlement, whether it's a verdict. However your justice is found, Ben Johnson is the one who will find it for you. He is the fighter. Go to venfights.com. Get yourself tough, tenacious trial lawyers. The outcomes of these cases will impact the rest of your life. Get the fighter. Get Ben Johnson law.
And what about Art and Jakes?
Art and Jakes, everyone. It goes down tomorrow. Art and Jakes in Lansing. The Woodward Sports College Football Show will be out there live. Spencer Raxter will be turned loose in the streets of Lansing. It'll be incredible. And the home base will be Art and Jakes for all of it. Remember, there's 6 Art and Jakes locations all around the Metro Detroit area, all the way up to Lansing, as we talked about. There is no other sports bar. They are the sports bar. Over 80 wall-to-wall televisions. They got all the draft beers. They got your wings, they got your burgers, smash burgers, all that stuff. But if you're a little more upscale, a little more, of a fine dining flavor, you want shrimp tacos, stuff like that, Art and Jakes is the move. The menu's impeccable. And again, it's just the best place to watch sports. Art and Jakes, download their mobile app, take advantage of their weekly specials, scan the QR code on the screen and find the one near you. Art and Jakes, a sports bar setting, a fine dining flavor. Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy a precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Check this out. The brand new model year has arrived at Feldman Chevrolet, and nobody has more inventory. That's why we're Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer. With the biggest selection at the lowest prices, there's never been a better time to check us out. Check out this 2026 Silverado for just $179 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $229 a month. So check us out, because around here, it's fun being #1.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
Let's give it up for David Tully, everybody. David Tully. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Get ready for unfiltered sports talk like never before. Join Braylon Edwards and Shep as they bring you the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
As a man open, touchdown Michigan, Braylon Edwards.
Where no topic is off limits. What are they thinking? How do jocks really feel?
Here comes a little blitz. Blitz is picked up though, and the pass thrown to Edwards. Touchdown.
Tune in Monday through Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. on the Woodward Sports Network for hot takes, heated debates, and the latest sports news. It's time to elevate your sports game. Don't miss out.
Shout out to the Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills. My guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, will get you into a massage chair that fits your body type, fits what you want. He's got this Japanese one that's got the wood grain sides on it. It's so sweet. Go check it out. I went in there. There is such a big selection of massage chairs to choose from. All of them, like I said, for different body types, for whatever you are, how tall you are, how short you are. Doesn't matter. He's got one that will fit you. Massage Chair House. And go give him a follow. Dr. Eric Duncan, the Wellness Doc. Give him a subscribe on YouTube where he reviews all the chairs. Shout out the Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills.
All right, we're off and running here on a Bourbon Friday, a 4-Down Friday. Neal, Ruhl, Terry Foster, KG, Spencer Raxer, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat. If you want to skip the line, use a super chat like Mike Willett did. Does anybody know how hard Justin gooned out to Michigan hockey beating Western last night? Which fit was he wearing for the game? I asked. It was a
He said he was not rooting for Michigan.
Yeah, he said he doesn't root for Michigan hockey.
Yeah.
Except he went to a Michigan hockey game last year.
Wearing Michigan gear.
Yes. So,
The lines are very blurred with Justin.
yeah, it's really convenient for him, isn't it?
You know what I asked him? I said, if you're playing in a game for Western Michigan against Michigan, and you look up at the scoreboard and it says 3-2, which school do you hope has the 3? You guys at Western Michigan or the University of Michigan? He said, he never answered the question. He said, that's a ridiculous question.
My anxiety doesn't let me answer that right
Right.
I can't. Let me get my vape pen, Terry, and then think about it.
That's the Gen Z film.
Oh, you know what I was trying to do?
Don't put me in an uncomfortable spot like this, Terry.
No, when we went to Second Best, I went there.
Shout out.
And Easy was there
Yeah.
with his big black vest.
Oh.
A staple.
When he wears that, he looks like a perfectly symmetrical square. He does. So I was trying to get people.
We need that clip.
I said, this needs to be the next Red Wings goalie. How
You did say that.
How are you going to put a puck past that?
Dog,
All they
that's
got to do is
hilarious.
stand there like this.
What the fuck?
Square is nuts. Easy would have a 0.25 goals against average.
Symmetrical square.
0.25 goals.
Even with the Wings' shitty defense, he would.
The only loss. There'd only be 1-0 losses. That's it.
That's right. And
Shit.
he'll let Ovechkin get a goal because he's trying to get the record and solidify it.
You kill Smitty, bro.
Do you see Ovechkin with a one-timer into Easy's chest? He says, motherfucker, how am I supposed to get a puck in the net? Best goalie I've ever seen.
That's goalie all time.
They'll put him in the hall while he's still
Right,
playing.
no. He's Ed Jockerman
God
and Cujo and
Terry Sawchuk.
Terry Sawchuk in one.
Yeah. Oh my God. Jarl in the super chat. I'm convinced we're trading for a left tackle. At the game,
Dog.
at the end of the game, seeing Decker favor his shoulder cemented it for me. No edge this year. Double G21, going back to the poker discussion. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Sideless in the super chat. This is why you do some oddball things like stay on a 9 versus 6 or some other nonsense to mess with the auto shuffled deck. I see now that they shuffle permanently now.
Yeah.
Like they're always shuffling. That's weird. Soccer night in Detroit. Michigan State's the least important game on Saturday to me. There's a more important game going on in Tampa with DCFC at 7:30.
Shout out
Soccer night in
DCFC.
Detroit. Lock in. I'm going to the airport after the show. I'll be on the
Is
call
this
tomorrow.
for like playoff?
If they win, they're in.
implications? Okay, yeah.
If they draw, then Indianapolis would have to draw.
They on 50 this week?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
Tap in.
Tap in.
Have them put it on one of the TVs at Art and Jake's if you're at
So
Art and Jake's.
No, don't worry, I'll pirate
if they
it. Don't worry about
win and go to the playoffs, you get paid more.
Correct.
Then I'm rooting for DCFC.
There we
I'm
go.
always rooting for DCFC.
I should have worn my shirt.
Shout
today.
out. They don't get enough love in this town.
Pete Smith in the super chat. Stipulation in my will states my daughter can use all of the money we leave her for any college in America except Ohio State. F the Buckeyes.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes. Neal, how did you enjoy the 78 feet of receiving from T.J. Hawkinson last night? Or how about former Lions cornerback Jeffrey Okudah getting cooked on a touchdown? LOL. I loved it a lot. I did. That was the total Minnesota Vikings experience.
Yeah.
And I loved it. Weird when that schedule's not lined up for him. It's weird how it changes, huh?
We said it this morning. That line for the Lions game is going to be like 10.5, easy. Like, it's going to be bad.
Do we still acknowledge Jeff Okudah as being
An NFL
a person?
player?
He's
Let alone
lucky
an
to be
NFL
an NFL player, to be
Is this
honest.
easy?
Yeah, that's him right there. It's easy.
Angry Roblox.
That's right.
Arms folded with arms out of the vest.
And that's
At the
face
same
he
time.
would-
At the same
That's
damn
the
time.
face he would have when he's playing.
Oh man. Woodward Sports chat. Get into there. Get your thoughts out there.
My man be rocking the bounty hunter fit. I told him that at a game.
Yeah, he looks like
He look-
he looks like Han Duo.
Right.
Han Trio.
The DJ in the chat. What about Jay Jettis, Neal? LOL. Hey, 6 feet receiving in 3 of the 4 quarters total. But hey, tell me more.
Quarterback play got a little bit to do with that, but
Didn't seem
to
to
your
affect,
point.
Didn't
To
seem
your
to affect
point.
Jamar Chase.
Hey, to your point.
Throw that bitch up.
To your point.
Yep. Why? I was talking about that with Ryan Lentz, like in the background. He's like, "Come on, man, second fastest to 8,000 yards. Cool. They're not all the same. All the yards ain't the same. So
Yeah, but if you accomplish something, that's big.
congratulations, Jay Jettis. You were also the fastest to 6 feet in 3 quarters.
We all have bad days, so stop picking on people.
No, my boy gonna stand on business all the time.
Every big game I see him playing, there's 51 yards.
It's because he's a Viking, Terry.
Yeah.
Well, he's getting triple teamed.
Skull.
Didn't stop Jamar Chase. He has a fossil at quarterback, and he had 15 catches.
I mean, he ain't as old as Flacco, but Flacco.
You know who
just
else should
little
have
bit
a
different.
15 catch game? St. Brown. They just said one game. They just said fuck it. They can't guard you, so we're just gonna give you the ball, give you the ball, give you the ball.
I'd do it.
George, T.J. Hawkinson's probably really excited to start winning. Oh wait, exactly.
Before we go to break,
Yes.
Tevsauce 2749 in the chat. Terry, did you hear the stories of Birdman over the weekend?
Birdman.
Did I hear talk to you about Birdman at all? The guy that was. Did you see? We had a very successful watch party for the Lions game on
Like
the network.
really successful.
And there was a man by the name of Birdman who was a friend of the show. Or
Yeah.
he liked the show. He's
He
a fan.
he followed me and Anson the Gillies essentially.
Yeah, he followed Casey and Anson and Achilles. And he was standing behind us while we were broadcasting. He was talking to us during the broadcast, and his breath was awful. And he was making a bunch. I gotta get the picture.
The video.
He was looking at easy.
His
leg.
breath was bad.
His breath,
Like,
was
really
Yeah,
bad.
I don't care who he is. You could be a friend of the show, the king of the chat. If your breath is bad, you gotta go.
No, it
It
was,
was
bad
it
because he
was-
kept trying to interrupt the broadcast with his takes.
Yeah, I got a video. Of
Yeah,
Here's
the video.
Here's the Birdman, Terry.
Bro, I cried on this video the other day. It's
one
so
second,
funny,
let me zoom
bro.
in a little bit.
Easy gets so bad.
See, you guys are too damn nice. Hey, yo, y'all are too nice.
There's the Birdman right there,
I don't know
Terry.
how they came away with that one for real.
You should have punched him.
Easy talking about halitosis crazy.
Because here's what I hate about broadcasting. You guys are too nice.
Oh,
If-
dude.
Some person, a random person, thinks they're more important than the thousands or hundreds of people who are listening to you. They gotta go. They
Yeah, he
need to
was,
get some.
he was removed.
You should have got some 300-pound dude to put him in a headlock, wrap his arms
technically,
around back, and
you're right.
get him the fuck out of there.
I mean, technically, that's what happened.
Did you see this picture of him?
And you know what he's thinking?
He looks like a
That should be
squirrel.
the next Red Wings goalie right there.
Duncan Stewart, we didn't invite him. We invited him to come be a part of the festivities, not the broadcast.
Yeah.
Well, that's your fault then.
He walked in. What are they gonna do? Stop him?
Yeah, right. Gillies is a place where people can come.
No,
watch it.
tell
it's a
him
public
we're
park.
doing a show. We're not doing the show exclusively for you.
No, of course.
We're
We
doing
did-
it for
we
the
did
Wood-
multiple
for
times,
Woodward
and I had-
people.
Yeah, we was telling him
Please
along the
get away.
broadcast. He was getting excited, man. He didn't necessarily mean to. It's one of them things, man. He fanned out a little bit.
Yeah.
and-
All right, let's
I
take a
get
break.
Tell us about Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness just came from Planet Fitness as a matter
Me too.
of
Shout out Bird,
fact.
man.
Yeah, absolutely. Morning workouts, man. I did one here on a Friday. Felt good to be back on the morning routine, but it doesn't matter. Mornings, afternoons. There's over 50 Planet Fitness locations. I'll be at the one in Coconut Creek, Florida tomorrow.
All right.
In the morning.
Shout
Getting
out.
it in again because that's the way it works. You go to any Planet Fitness with a Black Card membership, just $24.99 a month. Your routine doesn't change. There's no better gym in America, everybody. That's the bottom line. So again, go to planetfitness.com or just pull in the parking lot. You keep saying you're going to get serious about getting in shape. You got to take that first step. planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness. Don't pay more money to lift the same weights.
And let me tell you about Wicked Pickle. Listen, they have 10 climate-controlled courts. So I've been playing outside. I don't know why. The wind's affecting it. It rained a little bit. You can go to Wicked Pickle and play in a court where you don't have to worry about the wind. You don't have to worry about it being super hot. You don't have to worry about the rain. Wicked Pickle in Westland will hook you up. Go to wickedpickle.mi. They host groups of 10 to 200. So if you got a party, if you got a bunch of stuff you want to do, make sure you go check it out, Wicked Pickle. Pickleball is really fun. It's a great time. So go check it out, Wicked Pickle in Westland.
You heard about me, word of mouth. Now soak it in, baby, and check me out.
Check this out. The brand new model year has arrived at Feldman Chevrolet, and nobody has more inventory. That's why we're Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer. With the biggest selection at the lowest prices, there's never been a better time to check us out. Check out this 2026 Silverado for just $179 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $229 a month. So check us out, because around here, it's fun being #1.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
Now, throw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
Big shout out to Dr. Jeff Pearson. If you're looking for a way to support local athletes with physical disabilities, Athletes Unlimited, a Michigan-based nonprofit, has one simple mission: breaking down barriers so everyone can experience the joys of sports, from sled hockey to wheelchair basketball and more. Join them and Dr. Jeff Pierce on November 6th for their annual Top Golf fundraiser. Enjoy 3 hours of golf, food, drinks, a raffle, and a live auction. You can register online or consider becoming a sponsor today at athletesunlimited.com.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal, Ruhl, and of course the legend Terry Foster. We have KG, we have Spencer Raxter, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. But Terry, college football weekend, Michigan State. There's a ton of big-time college football matchups going on. Why doesn't anybody care? Is it because Michigan State sold? Is that it? I blame Michigan State for that.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it is, because they're cracked. First of all, when you talk about Michigan State football, the debate is, should they keep their coach or not? When you're talking about that, that's trouble. And everybody is, well, not everybody, but some people are waiting for some reporter to ask Jonathan Smith, if they get cooked by Michigan, have you lost your team?
Do you think anyone's going to ask him?
Well, if they get smoked,
Justin
that's
Finn.
a possibility.
Who will?
Justin Finn.
Yeah.
He'll ask him. Chris Solari will ask him.
Okay.
We don't really claim Chris Solari too much, but he asks tough questions.
What you got against that young man?
He
writes the truth. Okay,
doesn't
I
write
get
the
you.
trees kind of. No, he'll ask the tough questions though. I will give him that. Simeon's on the line if we want to.
Is he?
He's in a car.
As I was saying, there are big college football games all over America right now. Maybe not so much in the Big Ten. But our guy, Big Sim, intern Simeon, is on his way right now to Nashville. You see him in there. He's on his way to Nashville. Number 15 Missouri at number 10 Vanderbilt.
Big game.
Sim, I know that you're in the car. I know that you're going right now, so I'll cut the shit with you right here, right now. Last time we had you on, you guys had Alabama coming to town, and you pissed your pants. All right? If you don't win this game, Sim, it's over, right?
I'm never coming on again if we lose this Saturday.
Legacy game for Sim.
But yeah, it's a legacy game, and if we win, I'm doing a victory lap on Monday.
High stakes. High stakes.
100%. That's fair. But Sim, if they do lose, if Missouri loses, to be fair, we won't need you to come on anymore. Like it'll be over.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's
That
over.
is true.
It's
We
over.
won't need Missouri
Done.
check-ins if they have 2 losses.
No, like at that point, you're just the 5th place Big Ten team.
Then you're getting close to Michigan State territory.
It's still a big game though.
It is a big game.
I have faith in the Tigers.
I would go that far.
All right, Sim.
I don't know about that.
I need you guys to beat Vanderbilt for a couple reasons. All right, because right now he's playing well, and Vanderbilt's number 10 in the world, and he's Diego Pavia. If you guys beat him, then he stops being Diego Pavia and he becomes Diego Pavia. Yep. Is that fair?
That's fair.
Yeah, that's very fair. Back to what he was this summer.
What's the juice like around Missouri campus?
It's alive. We're ready to go. I don't see a way that we lose this game, to be honest with you. But we'll see.
Okay.
There's gonna be a lot of Missouri fans there.
Hey,
that stadium sits like 35,000. You're going to have 15,000 at least Missouri fans.
Simeon, the last time somebody on this show said, I don't see a way they lose this game, it did not end well.
Dude,
yeah, that's not good.
There's going to be 35,000 at the football game?
It's all their stadium holds.
Yeah.
Oh, you get that for a Tiger game, regular season game. That's nothing.
Not a playoff game, though.
Yeah.
That's true.
With that new south end zone, they got even more. Too. That beautiful, no more crane.
Real quickly, Sim, before we let you go.
Yeah.
You do understand, right, that the leaves have changed, and this is when Missouri football changes. Is this so? You already answered it, but is this finally the time where you guys stand up and win a big game? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. We lost, Steve.
That's the answer right there.
He either froze or he's thinking about it.
Yeah, you froze. Go ahead, Sam.
No pumpkin this year. No pumpkin.
Okay.
The pumpkin already happened. So now this year's different. They'll win.
This year's different.
And
all right, hey Sim, you put your legacy on
it.
Hey
Sim, I got some little advice for you. You know, you go into Nashville and everybody's gonna say, "Oh, you got to go to the little honky tonk bars and everything." I got one for you: Uncle Bud's fried chicken and fish and fixings.
Oh,
I'll remember that tonight.
So good, and when you walk in, you swear the building's gonna fall down. and it's not too far from the airport.
That sounds awesome. That's what I'm
Food
talking
is
about.
so good.
I'll remember that one tonight.
All right, in the chat, John Effing Lord, let's go Vandy.
Oh,
so
yeah.
there you go. Sim, the streets are
against you.
He just dropped some fuck Vandy.
Hey, fuck Vandy. I'm with you, Sim, dude. I'm rooting for the Tigers.
Thank you, Spenny.
Damn, we got more juice for Missouri Vandy than we do Michigan State. What's going on
right.
here?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I'm more excited for that game than I am.
Well, they got the leading rusher in America.
There you go.
For Missouri. So there you go. All right, Sim. It's Nashville, so get it in, my friend. And
if
you guys don't win this game, then never contact us again.
It's over. It's over.
Or you know what you should do?
I'll lose the phone number.
Tennessee and Kentucky have those caves, the Mammoth caves. Just go into a cave and don't come out.
And win or lose, you got to send me a picture of how your night ends, and then I'm going to put it on the show.
And what's her name?
Oh, yeah. I'll get you on. Yep, there you go. There you go.
Shout out Big Sim. Lay in the Big Sim.
Appreciate you. Hey, we'll talk to you on Monday.
So that's the plan, right? That's the plan.
There we go. Let's go Tigers.
I'm counting on it. Thanks for having me, boys.
Everybody. Live on the road to Nashville.
Shout out, Simeon.
Shout out to
And driving carefully.
Harold Williams in the chat. Vandy for the win. So, yeah, that's it. Terry, is it – okay, the Michigan State thing.
Yes.
There's no juice for it. Is there juice for Big Ten football at all this year?
Not for real.
You know what?
Dry.
Yeah, not for real.
No. But you know what happened was when you expanded the conference, silly me, I thought, the Big Ten is going to be great because you're adding in all these teams. There's going to be more exciting games to see, and that didn't happen.
I'm glad you brought that up. You look at the Big Ten slate this week. UCLA's at Indiana. Indiana's 3.5, 4 touchdown favorite. Northwestern's at Nebraska. Neither side ranked. Rutgers is at Purdue.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Like here, I'll give you a for instance, okay? Rutgers is at Purdue. Like that's like the bottom end. If you look at like
they'll get 10,000, 12,000 for that game.
You know what the bottom end SEC matchup is? It's Auburn at Arkansas. And Auburn's 0-4 and Arkansas is 0-3 in the SEC. KG, don't
Yeah,
that.
no, I mean it's a little more juice, but it's not that much.
But I'm
more.
giving you the comps.
No, I get
Those
you.
are the
Yeah.
like teams.
Yeah.
What would it take for you to watch Rutgers Purdue?
Nothing. You can't pay me to watch that.
If you
know
had to
what
choose
takes me?
between watching those two games.
Yeah, no, I'm going with Arkansas
Yeah,
for sure. But
100%.
SEC is just, once again, we talked about it, a different product. It's all year round for those guys down there, and it's just better football. It really is. The Big Ten way, running the football, power this and power that, it's not eye-catching.
Yeah, but the bottom of the SEC is not better, I don't think. But you've got bigger names. Like Auburn could go 0-10, and if they're on TV, you're still going to watch.
That part, yeah.
Indiana could be 9-1, and you're like, I'm not watching this. It's Indiana.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Tominator. Michigan State fans are just front runners, Neal. When they are good, they are the first to puff out their chest and let you know. When they suck like normal, they hide until they get good again.
What are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
I'm right here. We suck. You want me to sit here and be delusional like you guys and be like, yeah, we got a chance of making the playoffs. We got a chance of winning the playoff game. Then you look like an asshole. I know my team sucks.
They are going to
I'm not going to sit here and act like they're good because they're not. If you'd rather see that, I don't know, take some drugs, and then you can start hallucinating. But nobody's going to sit here and tell you Michigan State's a good football team because we're not delusional.
Athletic put out their first college playoff bracket, and they had 3 Big Ten teams in there, and then they had like...
They need to add a fourth.
Michigan fans talking about not showing up for a team. That's crazy. Have you seen the basketball games you guys roll out to? No, you haven't because you're not there.
You're not there. They had, and then underneath they had like 4 teams that were, under consideration
in the hunt.
Yeah, in the hunt. There was not a 4th Big Ten team. Now there will be. Like again, you guys have to see it. I can tell you about it, but you don't believe it until you see it.
But once again, you said the Big Ten juice ain't there. Maybe they starting to flip a switch.
Maybe they
starting to flip a switch. Fellas, you're making a mistake. You're talking about college football based on merit. Merit is not going to matter.
Correct. There will be 4 Big Ten
There's
teams
going to be 4 in there.
Yeah, it's
in the story.
Right.
Yeah, and it's probably going to be Ohio State, Oregon, Indiana, and
Michigan.
USC.
Michigan's above USC in the polls already.
Yeah, I know, but they're not going to be.
Yes, they will be.
Let it play out.
Okay.
Yeah, Spenny. Yes, they will be, my friend, because Michigan's not losing again. Like, look at the schedule.
They're not going to lose to Ohio.
Till they get to Ohio State. Till they get to Ohio State. All they got to do is stay in the game, and they're in the playoff. That's it.
But
unless USC doesn't lose.
Didn't USC spank that booty when they were on the
that
same
ass.
file?
It doesn't matter.
And if USC only has 2 losses, they're going in over Michigan.
Right.
But they want, it's USC. They're not only going to have 2 losses because they still have. They're at Nebraska. They're at Oregon still. They're going to lose one
Oregon,
of those
yeah.
Oregon,
Nebraska,
maybe.
no, but Oregon for sure.
You see what I mean here? And they've already put it in place. Like they've already priced that into the rankings.
USC already have 2 losses, or they only have 1 loss?
They have 2 because.
Oh yeah, they lost to Illinois.
They've lost 2 of the last 3 games.
Well, does Illinois make it then?
Not
over Michigan?
Probably not.
No,
because they don't play each other.
Well, if they don't play each other and Illinois only has 2 losses, they'll make it over Michigan.
Okay.
Watch.
Honey bun. I'll say this one more time. You're using merit. Merit does not matter.
Yeah.
Illinois already lost to Ohio State, and they play Washington, Rutgers, Maryland, Wisconsin, and Northwestern. They're not losing a game.
Yeah,
They're only going to have 2 losses. Their only losses are going to be to Ohio State and Indiana, and they beat USC. They're going to go to the playoffs.
Michigan bringing more dollars.
Unless Michigan beats Ohio State.
Now, I'll tell you how.
They're not going to go over a 2-loss Illinois.
When they stack them up against each other and they're tied for the same spot in the Big Ten, they're going to go to strength of schedule.
They won't be tied for the same spot in the Big Ten because Michigan will have more losses.
And who did you play? That's what they're going to do.
Yep.
They're going to go by who did you play.
And that's where scheduling Oklahoma makes a difference.
And 100%.
Yeah.
They'll say they played Western Illinois, Duke, who's actually good, but that whole public perception.
If Michigan has 3 losses, they will not get in over a 2-loss Illinois.
Okay,
I will bet you on that. I'll bet you whatever you want on that.
Okay.
We'll bet a coffee.
We'll do a coffee.
Yeah, we'll do a
coffee on it.
Yeah.
It's on wax.
If Michigan has 3 losses, they will not get in over a 2-loss.
I want my
Illinois.
coffee spiked. If y'all gonna make
or a 2-loss Big Ten team. It doesn't even have to be Illinois. Wisconsin or not Wisconsin.
Yeah, I was about to say
USC or Illinois. Whoever it is that only has 2 losses.
Now USC, you got a point because they are just as big of a brand as Michigan, and you could argue that one. Illinois, no,
but they're not going to win at Nebraska and at Oregon.
You're not winning both. You would think
they're not going to win both of those games. They're just not. It's USC. Like they're still soft.
If Michigan beats Ohio State, which they very well could because they've owned them for the past couple of years, even when Ohio State had more talented teams they won, then they'll get in for sure. But if they have 3 losses,
no. Here's the thing. Yeah. If Michigan beats Ohio State, the question is, it's not should they deserve to be in there. Would Neal Ruhl even say they deserve to be in there?
Well, yeah. If Neal Ruhl is running the playoff, Michigan's getting in my playoff.
Right.
You have a cult fan base that's going to watch.
And they already set the precedent with the SEC fiasco that we had a year or 2 ago. So,
%1,000,000.
So no, they already set the precedent.
You already see it going into play, man. And yes, I believe they will jump Illinois. And they'll talk about eye test, how you're playing coming down the stretch, all of those. You can craft a narrative for whatever you want.
That's what they've always
been.
Spenny,
let's do when it gets down to it, like that week before they do the teams.
Yeah.
We'll play a little game.
Okay.
And
who can build the better narrative?
Yeah, 100%.
All right,
and you can give
I'll
me
build a narrative for the Illini because you remember that game last year. It was
right.
pretty close. Illinois had Michigan down to the last 10 seconds.
Spenny, you can do both teams and give it to me.
Yeah, and you have to pick the narrative. Well, you're just gonna pick Michigan because that's what you
No. I'll make the case for both of them.
Oh, okay.
It's Illinois v. Michigan. I'll make the case for both of them.
Yeah.
And I'll have you thinking, damn, he's right for both of them. But in the end.
No, it'll probably happen. And I want to go back to my days of covering the Big Ten. When I was dealing with Michigan, there's 2 schools that absolutely hate Michigan more than anybody else. It's Michigan State and Ohio State. Do you know who was third, at least in my dealings, who if I told them I was covering Michigan, I would get an earful from somebody. They'd motherfuck me and tell me to go back to Michigan. Number 3 on the list, Illinois. They hate Michigan.
Really?
Because they steal their players from Chicago. They think they would be a legit program if Michigan didn't exist. All kinds of
Ohio State go there to hate. We've seen Ohio State fans go to Illinois games and have signs to go out there and hate. So they allow that.
They're quietly crazy at Illinois.
Yeah.
Let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll start the 4 down.
Absolutely. Let's do that. Well, what if Minnesota's
stop?
5-2?
Yeah, stop.
Don't say Minnesota, boy.
What if UCLA, who's 3-1?
If there are multiple 2-loss teams over Michigan, they're definitely not getting it.
I would say what
I'd have to see their schedules. I doubt both of them.
No, you need UCLA with 2 losses and Illinois with 2 losses. That way you can devalue a 2-loss team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you need to put baking soda in with the Coke.
Baking soda. I got baking soda. All right, let me tell you about
when you cut Coke with baking soda, what happens to the quality?
Yeah, it goes down.
Stepped on.
Out of the streets.
But what happens when you put Mentos in there?
All right, let's go.
Let me tell you about Les Stanford. Les Stanford, Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC. They've got deals for everybody. Listen, if you want to get in a great ride, Les Stanford can get you in a great ride. Whether it's an SUV, a car, a truck, they've got it all. My guy Goran will get you into the car of your dreams for a price that fits your budget. He got me in and out of my old lease and into a new one in 30 minutes. Where else are you going to get that kind of service? Les Stanford, Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, Les Stanford, together. Let's ride.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan.
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Neal Ruhl here for Sun Cruiser, the official drink of the Lions pregame show here at Woodward. Myself and Sean Baligan, we get into them. Terry Foster gets into them. Spencer gets into them. KG gets into them. Everybody here gets into them because they're good.
As fuck.
That's it. That's really it. Real iced tea, real vodka, really good. They're a proud partner of the Detroit Lions. 4.5% alcohol, just 100 calories. There's not a ton of sugar in it, and it's not carbonated. Any other questions? When you go to the grocery store, just get a 4-pack and try it. Be like, man, Neal's bothering me all the time. All right, I'll do it. You'll be in. I'm telling you guys, you'll be in. So again, Sun Cruiser, proud partner of the Lions.
Got my wife on them now. I got to fight her for the Sun Cruisers at the crib now.
Now you got to buy 12.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal Ruhl, Terry Foster, KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Real quick, just wrapping up the discuss on that. Tominator, you can't lose by 50 and get in the playoffs. DNC-ENT, 3 L's. We out. Aaron to the Stone. Neal, please tell Terry honey buns are the best Little Debbie on the planet, and I dare you or anyone to argue it.
Which ones?
No, honey buns are great.
Who he said? What's the best Little Debbie?
Honey buns.
Honey buns are up there. I don't think it's the best.
No, Little Debbie.
Not the best, but they're good.
I like the Nutty Buddies.
Yeah, Nutty Buddies.
I'm team Swiss cake roll.
Swiss cake.
I've never been a Swiss cake guy, but I respect the resume.
I like the fudge brownies.
Oh yeah, the brownies. Cosmic brownies.
I'm more the fudge brownie guy, the one with the nuts on them.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Like sprinkles.
Mm-hmm.
Now back in the day, they used to have a thing called the Hawaiian spice cake.
What?
It was really good. It was like carrot cake and nuts and all kinds of stuff. And
you lost me.
Frosting.
I'm an oatmeal cream pie guy. Those are good.
My wife loves them. Just never been that for me.
So
I like
I'm not a
oatmeal
creamy
cookies,
guy.
just not oatmeal cream pie.
Kill Face Boy. Can someone explain to me how everyone I listen to thinks KOC is this amazing coach, yet Dan Campbell kicks his ass every time? Spenny thinks he's great.
No, but Dan Campbell does kick his ass.
He's
but
a great coach.
He is. I was once a KOC detractor, but after the year with Sam Darnold, I think the writing's on the wall. He is a damn good coach, but he just doesn't have the quarterback play.
Yeah.
Like, flat out.
Or maybe Dan Campbell is greater than we think.
Dan Campbell is the man.
He
Dan
make
Campbell's,
everybody go into a shell.
Yeah, Dan Campbell's a better coach, but KOC is like he's like a Target brand Kyle Shanahan.
I can see it. I like that.
Like insane offensive mind, overachieves with everything he has.
Yep.
Never got the quarterback really, but Kyle Shanahan makes Super Bowls and he gets to the playoffs. So
All right, I'm going to be the first one to say this because you guys are going to be saying it in like 5 or 6 years from now. So I'm going to be the first to say it. Dan Campbell is going to end up being generational because he's already changing the way the league thinks. He is
kind of like the Bob Gibson of NFL coaches. They got change shit for him.
Right. You see guys, now everybody's doing the little post-game locker room things and people are trying to Dan Campbell themselves.
Yeah. But you can't because it's organic.
Exactly.
Right.
Like it's not fake.
Yeah, he doesn't have. He's not reading the script saying, "Hey guys, you really played well."
Right.
Saint, come here and get a game ball. He's not doing that, man. It is.
Yo, Dan Campbell impression, crazy.
Woodward Sports chat thread. XO in the chat. If you're here and haven't liked the chat, what are you doing? Yeah, go ahead and do that. Like, click the like button.
Might as well, bro.
Since you're there, you might as well. We're here already. In the super chat, Gears, Games, and Grubs. Are Neal and Terry going to watch the No Limit Cash Money versus
man, I heard
over
about
Michigan State? I haven't heard about this.
No, it might be more entertaining. So I think it's in Las Vegas, I want to say, which I don't know why they didn't do this in New Orleans where they reside. But yeah, there is a No Limit Cash Money versus going down this weekend. So
really,
yeah,
is it gonna be all of Cash Money? Or
yes, apparently.
Oh, dude,
apparently,
Wayne's gonna cook everybody.
Now I will say No Limit is under. They're gonna take Cash Money to the limit. I don't think a lot of people realize that because No Limit, those tapes back in the day, they used to go. but they just don't have the same amount of hits.
They
bro.
don't got the hit. Wayne's got more.
Like
hits
what you gonna do when the 99 and 2000 come on? Like what you gonna do when that come on?
Nothing.
You just got to survive.
Yeah,
it's like a run. You just got to survive it. Maybe call timeout midway through.
Like No Limit is gonna have to use a lot of mystical albums, and I don't know if some of those albums came after he was off of No Limit.
Is Birdman gonna be there too? Birdman and Wayne
yeah,
are
he'll
both
probably fall asleep on stage. But yeah,
he did. That was lay off the perks. That is not a good look.
Can Master P and Mystical, can they scare you into thinking they were good though, like they used to be able to? You know, like na 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 na.
No, but people forget them Silk the Shocker tapes. Like the No Limit got some shit. Okay. It's just compared to Cash Money shit.
They don't have as many hits.
Yeah, especially when they get Hot Boys and up. Like yeah,
Versus is all about
hurt Master P was being on Dancing with the Stars, and people could see the brother can't dance.
That hurt him.
Right.
That really hurt him.
Yeah.
It did. KG?
Yeah, no, it did, for sure.
Our hood insider, KG.
No, Master P got a lot of the hood that done came against him. They feel like he's kind of, a little too corporate now.
Yeah, let's put that little tag under his name. Hood Insider.
Yeah, listen, I'm hood to a point, but I ain't like, I ain't that hood,
All right.
Well, you must be hood because you getting Neal at the
I just love good music. I'm trying to get him there for sure. I'm trying to impart some culture on him, but no, I just love good music. And both of those factions legendary. But when you talking Cash Money, they just got them club bangers that's next.
They got the star power.
The DJ, No Limit ain't never made a movie like Baller Blockin', Cash Money all the way.
No, but them No Limit, the Bout It movies, y'all, if you really know, you know. But I'm telling you, shout out Freddie Felly.
But that's the problem. People don't know.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
it's a shame.
All right, let's take the break. We'll lock in. We got the 4 downs moving. Na. All right,
yeah, see, I'm telling you, they got some shit.
Let me tell you about Black Rock. Listen, you can go to Black Rock.
Shake your ass. Watch yourself. You can throw that against that.
Restaurants.com. $19.99. You can shake that ass down to Black Rock, get yourself a steak and lobster tail for $19.99. Braylon's meat on the menu as well, a 22-ounce New York strip. It's delicious. Had it myself personally. Trust me, you're going to love it. Go to BlackRockRestaurants.com. Shout out to Black Rock for hooking that up. They came through, dropped off a ton of food for the boys last week. It was awesome. So make sure you guys go check out Black Rock. Ton of different locations. BlackRockRestaurants.com.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts, Woodward Sports.
You roll here for Jack's Car Wash. I can get you a free Jack's Car Wash. By the way, text WSN to 888-522-1729. That will get you a free Jack's Car Wash to any one of the 40-plus Michigan-based locations. And every Jack's Car Wash has the free vacuums, the free compressed air, the free mat cleaning rooms, and, of course, they all end with the signature hand towel drying service as well. If you wash your car twice a month, you need to go to jackscarwash.com, take a look at the subscription packages, and take advantage of the savings. And you can wash your car whenever you want. jackscarwash.com. Back at hour number 2, Neal Ruhl, the legend, Terry Foster here in the house, KG, Spencer Raxter, and of course all of you in the chat as well. Click the like button since you're here. We are ready to rock for some 4 Down Friday. And in the chat, Jay Swish 313, some of the chat is lost right now. Yeah, but some of them also locked in.
Yeah, no,
It
that's a
popped
fact.
little bit. It did. You ready to rock, Terry? 4 Down Friday?
I'm ready. That's why I came here today.
Let's get some football in the mix. You ready, Spenny? Let's roll.
Born ready. First question of the Lions bye week. Foe for foe.
Ooh.
Do you put any stock into the trade rumors of the Detroit Lions targeting edge rushers, looking at Miami's Jaden Phillips as one of the biggest contributors that they want to add? Per Diana Rossini of ESPN.
Yeah,
Would.
Terry, I do. But I don't think like they're gonna break the bank or bend over backwards. If something falls in their lap, they'll do it.
Right.
I just go to. They did it with Zadarius Smith, obviously, and it worked. It was a hit.
By all accounts, they called about the Neal Hunter 2 years ago.
Yeah. Like they do get in the mix, but Terry, it's gotta make dollars to make sense for them.
Okay, I do not.
Okay.
Take him seriously, because you can't wish for something that you really want to happen, and I think a lot of this is fan and media generated because they so desperately want the Lions to get an edge rusher, and no matter, every time a team falls off the map, it's the Lions are after their edge rusher. No, they're not. I really don't believe that Brad Holmes is. How many times does he have to tell you, shut the fuck up, we're not getting an edge rusher?
That was
but
at the
still
beginning
pressing
of
that
the
out
season,
there.
though.
Huh?
That was at the beginning of the season. I think it's a little different now. I think the whole plan all along was let's take it to the trade deadline and see what's available. And when you look at just the situation right now, Hassanin's hurt. Josh Paschal was supposed to be back, week 2 or 3? And we haven't heard a peep ever since then.
Yeah.
I think they are in a position to where, okay, AQM has been really good for us, but in terms of run defending, he's not the best. So if you can go out and get a Phillips and turn AQM back into a 3-down type of rush the passer type of guy, I think they're going to do it this year. That's just me. Though. That's just me. And that's fine. I could be wrong. I'm open to be wrong.
Real quick in the chat, Jake Wegner says, would it make more sense for them to look at an O-line guy instead, given Decker's health? Guys, you got to remember, okay?
O-linemen don't go.
This isn't your fantasy league.
Yeah, man.
You don't just go to the waiver wire
Who's
and
got
pick
a
the best
starting left
one.
tackle they want to trade us?
That's what I'm saying.
If he's good, you're going to keep him.
Yeah, you guys got to think from an economic perspective.
Right. When the last time y'all saw
demand.
a big O-lineman move markets?
You can pick up an offensive lineman off waivers that would be the same level of play as somebody you would be able to trade for.
Exactly.
Like
Bingo.
Nobody's going to trade you a starting caliber offensive lineman like that unless it's for a
I got a
hefty
great
price.
left tackle for him.
Hefty.
Who's that?
Panay Sewell.
There you go.
Let's try that.
Boom. There you go.
It's going to happen one day.
Jay Rich in the chat. Make them say,
Right. And you hearing this edge talk like a couple weeks before the deadline. I think they really in on one. I think they're going to do it this year.
Real Cream of Wheat says, ain't no team getting rid of their edge. You got one last year. So.
And there's multiple available this year. Multiple.
No, absolutely.
And Cincinnati said they don't want to move on from Trey Hendrickson, so that's not a piece that you're looking at. But when you look at New Orleans, when you look at Miami, New York Jets, those are all guys that, like, Jermaine Johnson has been rumored to be in talks. Yep. Cam Jordan, if he wants to stay in New Orleans or go somewhere.
Way too much money left.
It was like $9 million, I think, after post-trade. Post-June 1st trade, I think he would be at $9 million this year. Jermaine Johnson would only be at $1 million this year.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, that post-trade exception. So
they're going to get somebody.
I'll believe it when I see it. Brad Holmes has done it at the trade deadline, tried to get an edge, or has gotten an edge the past 2 years. So
he hasn't gotten. You know what? 30,000 foot. He hasn't gotten the credit. He's always been in the mix for these guys.
Yeah,
he's always made deadline moves, even dating back to DPJ. And I know that didn't work out, but he makes moves at the deadline. It's not like he's just dormant. So,
or he gets involved. Like all the writers tell you, he's not going to walk up to the podium and say, "Yeah, I called the Vikings about Neal." Like he's not going to do. Nobody does that.
Right.
Nobody tells you about. Only the Tigers tell you about stuff they didn't
almost
do.
did.
But I think actually he should, because the perception is he's not doing anything. So float it out there. Yeah, I tried this and it didn't quite work out. I think that'd be better for him, PR-wise.
Yeah, and you're not going to get a starting left tackle from anybody. So we'll see what happens. I do believe that I'll believe it when I see it. That's how I'm living because, like we said, Pascal going to come back at some point.
Right, we haven't heard shit.
Marcus Davenport can be activated off the IR in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
Ahmed, he's back.
Right, I told you he will return.
Ahmed Hassanin.
That's Marcus Davenport's music.
Yeah, Ahmed Hassanin is bench pressing already. Like they said they want him back by the playoffs. So we'll see what happens. Maybe
you know what though, Spenny? You know, you said I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
I think that's Brad Holmes' approach.
Yeah.
I'll believe it when I see it
Right.
in terms of the deal.
I would love a Jaden Phillips or a Jermaine Johnson or somebody like that. And if it costs you a fifth round
or
pick,
maybe
it's
sure. I'll do it if I believe in it.
There you go.
Right. By the way, for the Caps Not Real people, which there's a segment of those folks at this network, right? There are. Is that fair?
Yep.
Cam Jordan has a $19 million cap hit next year when he's not on the team, a $6 million cap hit in 2027, a $3.3 million cap hit in 2028, and a $1 million cap hit in 2029.
Shout out Justin Advocator.
Yep.
Probably not going to happen.
All right, next one.
Yeah, I think Jaden Phillips is like $3 million post June 1 trade, and Jermaine Johnson was like $1.5 million.
Yeah.
Next question of the Lions bye week, foe for foe. Do you think Jamison Williams and Isaac Tesla need more involvement in this offense?
I would say yes, but once again, it's game by game. It's game dependent.
What do you got, Terry?
Right, and especially J-Mo, because J-Mo is starting to chirp up a little bit, and you don't want a disgruntled person, saying a bunch of junk out there, because this team goes by, teamwork, and let's be quiet, and let's put our heads down, and let's just – I think J-Mo could disrupt this stuff. Tesla, no, he's a rookie. Happy to be here. He's from Hudsonville.
What J-Mo done said, Terry? What J-Mo done said? He done kind of came out to the news and said he ain't really tripping over the targets.
He said that before, and then he posted a couple stories after the last game that got people all riled up.
Shad 216, J-Mo and a first-round pick for Wirfs.
Why would...
Yeah. Spenny. Okay, Spenny. That's my bad.
Yeah,
you're my friend.
You knew not to do that.
And I should look the people in the eye and say, I apologize for that.
Listen,
in retrospect, it was regrettable. I'm better than that, and I shouldn't do that to my friend.
I love Jamison Williams, and it's not even the part of you're not trading J-Mo that upsets me with that. It's the part of he thinks that would be enough to get Tristan Wirfs. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
Tristan Wirfs, top 5 tackle in the NFL. You got to give it at least 3 first-round picks to get a guy like
Spenny, look at me. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Right.
I'm sorry I did that to you.
It's okay.
Okay. Now, let's just forget about it and go next down.
All right, next down. Next question. Is the Goff MVP talk still alive? Jared Goff, MVP.
Nah.
It's very lukewarm.
Yeah.
He just ain't got the standout games. We talked about it on the morning show a little bit. But he's very efficient. He's going to go out there and give you a good game every time he goes out there. Solid 240 to 250, a touchdown or two, maybe a pick in there. But, hey, it is what it is.
Is there a most solid player award? He can win that.
Most solid player.
That's how good the Lions are. Shit, they can win in multiple ways.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Chuck Brewer, Neal, stop treating Spenny like us Michigan fans. I'm sorry.
Right, you know better, man. Come on now.
I'm sorry. But no, it's not. Doesn't it feel like, because last night, for instance, when you look at the Chargers and what they did, Justin Herbert had like 200 yards passing at halftime, finished with like 221.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just, games aren't like that this year.
No.
For some reason. I think it's the kick returns.
Could be.
I think it's the kick returns.
Up. Yeah.
Could be.
Could be.
Because you do 5 kick returns, that's 150 yards that you can't get offensively.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is, but I don't know.
Well, yeah, there's something to it, because back in the day, you start at the 20 to 25 yard line. Now it's the 35 to 40, so those yards got to come out of somewhere.
Correct. That's what I think it is. Silent service. Neal
Steve
is
Wild
not, sorry.
says, hell, I'd do that. Just saying, yeah, of course you would do that. Every single GM in the world would do that.
Right.
Except for the Bucs.
Who have work.
Yeah.
And are still in contention for something. Like,
what trying to win a division. You think
Yeah,
they're
like,
trade
what?
They were 5-1 5 days ago.
Yeah, would you trade Penei Sewell for Ibuka and a first-round pick?
Right.
I know I wouldn't.
Thank you for that, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, I might decline that offer.
Yeah, I might decline.
That's crazy. All right, next down.
All right, let me
just gotta
final
think,
question
man.
of the Lions 4 for 4. Do you guys remember what it feels like to play at 1 p.m. on Sunday?
Spenny, I did this the last time when we played the Cleveland game. I did this with Sean Baligan when we were live at Second Best, which we will be for that Vikings game.
Shout out.
From 10 to noon. I said, Terry.
Or Sean.
I said, Terry. I said to Sean. I said, Sean, you know what I feel like right now? I feel like the guy that made it. That made it off the block. And now I'm pulling up back in the old neighborhood, the old 1 o'clock neighborhood, and like I'm pulling the car over,
right?
And
seeing the druggy dolphins and shit.
I'm pulling the Bentley over to the side,
right.
And I'm getting out, and the kids come running over and stuff like that, and I'm handing some money out to them and stuff like that.
Here you go, Browns fans.
Yeah. Hey, Vikings fans, here, take this, give a little something to your mom too. Like Terry, it feels good. I'll admit, I don't like it. I feel dirty. I feel very dirty when we kick off at 1 o'clock, like a regular Sunday, like everybody else. From a job perspective, I like it.
It's so much better.
Because then it's over.
Then you got all day.
Yeah. You got all day. You're not in the studio till midnight or 1 o'clock or whatever.
Man,
but
those Thursday night games are the worst.
Yeah. But with that being said, Terry, when I have a 1 o'clock game as a Lions fan, I feel poor.
You know what? I think we're on the same page.
That's a drop for
because
sure.
what I was going to say is when there's a 1 o'clock on a Sunday, I feel like I'm walking through the projects.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
Yeah, same thing. But you pulled the Bentley over to the side. And you say, and you're like showing your kids, you're like, this is, this is where my auntie lived.
Yeah.
Like
this is where we went 0-16.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Dan Orlovsky ran out of the back of the end zone right there. Yeah.
And if y'all don't get your education, this is where you're going to be.
Right.
Either in the projects or 1 o'clock Sunday.
Right. Don't be like Rod holding the shovel.
Right.
See, you got the Tennessee Titans over there. The Vikings still linger around every now and then.
New Orleans Saints.
Yeah.
Here's where we went to school during the 4-0 preseason. It's boarded up now.
Right.
But this is where we went to school. This used to be a vibrant neighborhood.
Right.
Yeah, and I used to walk 12 miles to get here from school.
Uphill, both ways. Absolutely. But yeah. Sound kayak. Very coastal elite of you, Neal.
Yeah.
Third coast.
Right.
I feel poor. Right. 1 o'clock game. I just do.
Hey, lock the Bentley up. There's poor people around.
Hide the money out. There's poor people around. I just bought that baby cash.
Right. Buying a baby cash is wild.
All right, let's talk about Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, family owned and operated since 1981. The bottom line is, with Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, look, you're going to probably more than likely have a furnace or an AC problem this upcoming year. You probably are. Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, somebody that you need to keep at the ready to go. If you're a DTE gas customer, scan the QR code on the screen above my head, and Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning can help facilitate a free furnace checkup for you if you are a DTE gas customer. They do the whole home generators. They do water heaters as well. All your heating and cooling needs. And they're going to be there on time. They're not your friend's cousin that might come there on Saturday. And in the meantime, it's 49 degrees in your house. That's not the way it works. Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, family owned and operated since 1981.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts Woodward Sports.
Crown. What up? Go Crown. All right, guys, let's talk about something that'll take your chill game to a championship level. Gold Crown. You know the slogan, smoke like royalty. Gold Crown is a Michigan brand through and through with some of the finest cannabis products in the state. Whether it's their Crown Jewel gummies packed with flavor effects that'll keep you vibing, or their infused Jesters pre-rolls that hit harder than a Lions linebacker, Gold Crown is all about giving you top shelf quality without the royal price tag. All rise for the reign of royal highs, only with Gold Crown.
Shout out.
All right, back at it. Neal Ruhl, the legendary Foster, KG, Spencer Raxter, Bourbon Friday. Shout out Varchaz. We're on the single barrel today, the 102.
Shout out.
Rock solid.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely rock solid.
They don't miss.
Nope. Jump into the Woodward Sports chat. Just talking about slumming it with a 1 o'clock game to wrap that up.
You call them those people
those
who
1
play at 1 o'clock
people
on Sunday.
Yes. The Kill Face Boy. You see the Vikings on the corner smoking crack. Kill Face Boy, the Bears with 10 kids running around with Kool-Aid smiles and dirty diapers.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
No, the Bears are selling loose cigarettes.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Packers on the corner, like, just doing the deal real quick.
Terry, I bought quite a few loose cigarettes in my day.
Now, how much are loose cigarettes going for it now? It's got to be $1.
Probably $1, honestly. I haven't had smoked a cigarette.
No. Ben Johnson.
Going on 3 years now.
Are there hood tariffs on a Lucy now?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Hey, shit, we got to get our money, too.
Economics are economics.
Yeah, they used to be 50 cents for the Newports and then 75 cents for a Marlboro Red.
That's a great 33% markup.
Yeah, I mean, I'm paying it every time.
Every time, man, every time. Woodward Sports, Super Chat, Steve Jr. Wharton needs to create a game plan to use J-Mo. No player should be situational. It makes no sense. Teams at some point will be like J-Mo, can't catch. No, but Steve...
Then let him do that. Let him forget about him.
Yeah, Steve, do me a favor, man.
Then he scores a touchdown.
They put the all-22s on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
The
they do.
NFL channel does?
Yeah, they do.
Yes.
Okay. Steve, do me a favor. Watch the all-22 feed. You don't have to watch a whole game. Watch the safety in relation to J-Mo. Like, lock in on it, bro.
Yeah.
For real. They're taking him out. They just are. And guess what you have to do? Continue to Amon-Ra, continue to Laporta it, and continue to win games at a 60+% clip.
I think there's another thing going on. I don't think Jared Goff is getting as much time this year as he did
he's
the
not.
last couple
He's
years,
not.
and so you can't go to J-Mo because unless they do some things like the little end rounds and
Right. Or if
J-Mo's
J-Mo's the first read.
patterns, but they're trying to let him rip. But I don't think you can do it with this offensive line.
All right, fair enough. We doing Michigan or Michigan State first?
We do Michigan first.
Oh. I was not told to do one this week because, I mean, it's kind of the...
Didn't I say a Michigan 4-down and a Michigan State 4-down, like different perspectives on it? I thought I did.
Yeah, why would you
All right,
not
let's do Michigan
a
State.
Michigan
do State.
4-down on Michigan State?
KG will cook
I thought
one
it'd be a combined one, but we'll
okay.
cook.
He'll cook one up.
All right, first
Michigan
question of the Michigan State 4-down. Is there a way that Jonathan Smith survives this season?
You're asking me?
I'm asking you. Yeah. What
But
do
you better be
That's how
asking.
these
You
work.
know where I am. We wouldn't have this question right now.
Be gone already?
Correct. Your answer, Terry.
He's got to win 2 games, Michigan State and Ohio State. If he can do that, he keeps his job. If not, see you.
Moving on, second down.
right.
Well, Spenny, you tell me.
These going to be real quick.
I mean, yeah, that's what it would be. The only way he could save his job is if he beats Michigan and he makes a bowl game. But
You know what I don't?
not going to happen.
You know what I don't want to hear? Like any talk of the buyout. The buyout's not
Buyout
right.
doesn't matter.
Like you brought Jay Bats in, right? Like
Yeah.
This is
He's
his
a bag
show,
man.
and he proved it. He was at Georgia Tech. He proved it. Look at Georgia Tech now, by the way.
Yeah.
Where are they? They may get in the playoff.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Let that sink in, dude. Georgia Tech may get into the playoff.
That'd be nice. And we got the pockets from our alumni that are deep enough to pay for that. So go get some money.
Why aren't they breaking it off all the time? They didn't have the people to pull it
They
off.
didn't have
did
the people to do it. Listen. alumni are rich, but they're not stupid. You look at Ishbia and Goris and Gilbert and Magic Johnson. There's a reason they have that much money. They're not just giving away to anybody. You got to sell them on it.
Michigan State also had those old fuddy-duddy ADs and administrators like Clarence Underwood. It's just not the way we do things here.
Yeah, you gotta have somebody get the money from those guys. All right,
and plus, isn't Michigan State giving money to like the gymnasts and stuff?
Yes.
They're crippled there too.
Like the hockey team, Spenny. That's an offensive lineman. I'm just saying. All right, go on.
All right, next question of the Michigan State 4 for 4. Can this fan base stomach another start from scratch?
That, I would say no on surface.
You have to, though. Suck it up, Buttercup.
And whoever comes in, there is no start from scratch.
Oh,
there is no start from scratch
Did you
anymore.
start from start?
Did Kurt Signetti start it from scratch? No, he walked in with his dudes and made the playoff at Indy fucking Anna.
Yeah, it's true.
Like that, Kurt Signetti, more on this in the sports business, but Kurt Signetti is the reason that the buyout total is so high. More on that in the sports business 4 for 4. But Terry, he has changed the viewer. He has changed the view of how this is supposed to go.
You are correct, mole face. But
no,
I don't have any mole.
Right,
no, you don't. But do you know who treats Michigan State football like a second-class citizen?
Who's that?
Michigan State fans.
You're right.
They
No, you're
don't
right.
have high expectations. So, yeah, you could come in from scratch and talk some bullshit and say what you're going to do in the future and everything, and they'll buy it. And the administration, well, I don't know about Jay Blatt, but usually the administration will allow you to do that. So I don't think there's this urgency at MSU. There should be, but there's not. So, yeah, I'm going to say you can do that.
I mean, yeah. But your answers. I'm curious to get your take on all these, too.
I agree with what you said, Neal. I mean, if they do start from scratch and everybody transfers out, like, it's not can this fan base stomach it. You got to. Like, what else are you going to do? You got to stomach it.
That is the new start.
But I agree with you. Yeah, it's whoever they hire has to bring in their guys. In the transfer portal era, there's no starting from scratch. You start from the start, and you go.
Let me ask you.
But you know what? You can get away with starting from scratch. It all depends on who's coming in. If it's Urban Meyer, you can sell the coming from scratch thing. If it's the head coach of Saginaw Valley, you can't.
I'd give anything just to go right back.
Spenny, question for you.
If I could start my life from scratch, I wouldn't change shit. Same red bandana, same hood bitch. It's a banger, dude.
Yeah.
Never mind. Go ahead. Next time.
Shot at Moose Lips, said Nitty Gritty. Moose Lips is still the craziest one for sure. Terry always has a very unique insult or a
I swear.
Moose Lips was a really good
Yeah, that's wild.
Next question of the Michigan State 4 for 4. Does this current coaching staff even understand this rivalry?
No, that's confirmed.
He came in not understanding.
Bro,
Terry.
He was joking around with him before the game, bro. Sharon was even looking around like
what is this?
It was like Birdman.
Yeah.
Like Jonathan Smith was the Birdman of the coaches meeting at the Michigan State game.
Yeah, he was.
We gonna play this game, bro.
Right. and, you know, they have to talk him up and says, this is a big game, Michigan State. And then he'll say, oh, yeah, Michigan. That's all we think about. He doesn't know what's happening yet.
Terry, if you got to explain it to him, then he ain't the fit.
Mm-hmm.
He's not the fit. It didn't work. It's not working. It was never going to work. Never. Like, just listen to him talk. Like, sometimes things aren't a fit. And you write the check and you let him go. And, like, look, I'm not saying he's a bad dude or anything like that. But anybody... Spenny, in retrospect...
That's the dumbest shit I ever seen in my entire life.
Spenny, in retrospect, was it ever going to work?
Not after I seen that shit.
Like, even before that,
no.
That,
I mean, yes, it could work. You can't just say in retrospect it was never going to work because it didn't work. Hindsight's 20/20.
No, but Spenny, all the questions that we had about
Captain Hindsight. Yeah.
West Coast guy.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, can he recruit?
Fucking
like,
Mormon.
Damn Mormon.
Spenny, though, you see what I'm saying?
No, yeah, that was definitely always there. And, I mean, if you were a West Coast guy who... pussy, then it probably would work. I'm not just going to say a West Coast guy can't work at Michigan State.
It's different
you just
here.
have to be good.
The Midwest is different. So it's not I don't understand the Michigan State rivalry. He doesn't understand the rivals in the Big Ten. He doesn't understand the Midwest. He doesn't understand how we think and what we want and all this stuff. Out on the West Coast, I have people who have been journalists on the West Coast. They don't care about football. They don't care about winning. They want to, but it's not their passion.
Yeah, they would like
Here, it's their passion.
No doubt. No
like
doubt.
the Utah Jazz. Yeah, they want to win an NBA championship, but it's not their passion.
Yeah.
Fourth down.
Fourth down. Fourth question of the MSU 4 for 4. Over under 4.5 wins.
Under.
Damn.
Under? Like you're going to give me 1 win of cushion?
Damn.
Coffee? Coffee? I'll take the under?
No, he's not right. Come on now.
Got your ass.
He just being a fan. That's all
right,
shit.
Terry, what do you got?
Hurts to hear.
Yeah.
I always try to believe in our local teams. I'm going to have to go under, sadly.
Damn, man. Yeah,
Where's 2 wins, Spenny?
Who they play? Who they got left?
Let me see.
They are home against Michigan. They are at Minnesota.
Yeah, it might not work.
They are home against Penn State, who is also 0-4 in Big Ten play.
Penn State could be a win.
They are at Iowa. No chance. Home against Maryland. I will entertain.
Swing game,
I will
Maryland.
entertain the home against Maryland.
Maryland is the swing
Yeah, but
game.
Maryland's playing better.
I will not entertain.
A dub at Penn State without Drew Aller, and then that's the swing game.
Hey,
Maryland.
maybe. Okay, walk with me here. Maybe Michigan, puts belt to ass. Jonathan Smith fired.
Oh, you're
then
taking
you get
the long
interim.
route.
Then you get the interim jump. Beat Minnesota. Beat Penn State at home. Boom, boom.
Spenny saw the Google Maps and saw the red line and said, I know that area. It's more backed up than that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Take the
then
alternate
and then
route.
he took
Hopped
the
off at
alternate-
12 Mile.
Yeah,
Yep.
you absolutely did. You cut through a subdivision.
Yeah.
It wasn't school day, so you didn't have to worry about getting popped for speeding in the school zone.
Yeah.
You just blew through there.
You could get the interim bump.
The interim bump
It's
is
real
a thing.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't think about that. But, yeah, the interim person could give them a spark.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't think about it either, but still no.
Yeah, probably not.
I mean, chances are.
Because they're probably not going to fire him, like mid-season.
I wonder. Oh, here's the question I was going to ask you, Spenny. Bonus 4 down.
There we go. 5th down.
Any chance they keep them because of the number of schools that are in the market for coaches right now?
No, I don't think that would be a factor. But I mean,
You're
there's
gonna
a chance they
have
keep
to go
him.
deep in the pool.
There's a chance they keep him. But
James Franklin looking good now, huh?
I don't think that would be a factor.
James
Fuck
Franklin
that.
now
No.
or keep him?
I'd rather end my life.
No,
that's not an option.
James
yeah,
Franklin
Take the
now.
samurai sword away.
Watch, I'll do it right now.
Yeah, I'm not answering that. I plead the
James Franklin
5th.
now or keep him?
I'm telling y'all, keep running from it.
I plead the 5th.
Y'all keep running from it,
5.
dog.
Go ahead, ask me a question. 5th. Go ahead, ask me James Franklin. 5th.
I just want my flowers if it happened. Y'all keep running from it.
Not a chance.
Oh,
you
if
guys
I
are
were
going to
to
get James Franklin. You're getting James Franklin.
It's the perfect
You get
fit.
James
Dude,
Franklin.
KG,
KG
I would
gets
hire
James
him.
Franklin.
If I was Michigan State,
Why wouldn't you?
If I were Arkansas, if I were Virginia Tech, if I were Oklahoma State,
Why would you?
100% I would. I want.
He's
to
a good
get-
recruiter.
You guys aren't
Like-
even too near James Franklin problems. Like James Franklin's like
That's true.
a step guy.
Yes.
You got to get to James Franklin.
But he,
problems.
he,
All right.
he
Didn't we
busted
say James
in
Franklin
this-
is a buffoon?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Against good teams.
Okay.
yes.
How is he going to elevate Michigan State? I mean, Penn State, they
Terry.
get at Penn State, you're going to get a lot of talent because it's Penn State. So he had his most decorated roster ever and couldn't do anything with it. So
Terry.
if he comes to Michigan State, his roster is not going to be what it was at Penn State.
That's true.
Terry.
Neal.
When was the last time Michigan State was in a bowl game where you get to Hawaii's already bowl eligible this year?
Right.
Mel Tucker
All right.
won the Peach Bowl.
When?
Mel Tucker won the Peach Bowl.
What year was that?
2022?
One. Probably.
2020.
Okay, then it will work if you guys are cool with being in the Motor City Bowl, which is what's it called
James
now?
Franklin to get you past the Motor City Bowl. You would
Okay,
think.
the Liberty Bowl. Are you okay with being in the Liberty Bowl?
You
I'd
going to
take
the Pop
Liberty
Tart
Bowl
Bowl
right now,
for
but that's
sure.
not what I don't want that to be my ceiling. So I don't want to confine myself to the James Franklin.
Get to that
items.
level. Do what Penn State did.
Yeah,
Get to
James
that level,
Franklin raises your ceiling.
and then
though.
gas them, and then go get your finisher. Get the closer.
I mean, no.
Get the
give
Mariano
me
or the
the guy.
Marriott.
They keep running from it.
You already had
Then
the
you
Mariano.
got it. Then you got to do another buyout.
Don't let it happen.
So what?
Michigan
Dude,
State
Terry, I don't wanna
may
hear
not
that
be able
shit.
to do because
More on that later.
they got some academic problems there. They got to deal with the the gymnasts. There's all kinds of money just leaving that place.
If Michigan State ends up signing James Franklin, I'm going to need a shit ton of Mad Packs. And you can get some. Just go to getmadpacks.com to find a store near you. Carrying any of the products, whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the THCA Blizzard Pack Infused Moon Rocks, or any of their top shelf strains. Just go to getmadpacks.com, find a store near you. Mad Flavor, Mad High, Mad Packs.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in the clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com.
Buddy's Pizza is always an option, Spenny, and it should be the only option when it comes to pizza. The original Detroit-style pizza since 1946. I love chain places, but we have authentic Detroit-style pizza. That's odd. You weren't there in 1946 creating a Detroit tradition that's still celebrated to this day. But hey, there's over 20 Buddy's locations all around Detroit in the Metro Detroit area. Get 10% off tonight. Look, you worked all week, man. You ain't trying to come home and cook. Go to buddyspizza.com. Order up that pizza, use a promo code 10meal, and save 10%. Everybody wins, and you can have that goodness on your table tonight. Buddy's, the original Detroit-style pizza. All right, back at it. 4 Down Friday. Neal Ruhl, the legendary Foster. T-Foster.
Neal Ruhl,
yes.
I wanted to ask a question for little boy Blue over here.
Oh, hold on 1 second, Terry.
All right.
I think I'm flying down to Florida tonight. I think I'm going to watch the Bad Boys 30 for 30 just so I can watch Terry when I'm away from Terry.
Aw.
So there you go.
Yeah, you know I'm in it.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the reason it stays downloaded on my phone.
Right.
Look at Moose Lips kissing ass. Look at Moose Lips.
No, it wasn't Moose Lips. All right.
All right, little boy Blue.
All right.
I have a question for you.
I feel like I need my Varchas for this.
We are ready for the Michigan 4 Down.
No, I cooked one up. I cooked one up for the people.
All right.
Who would you rather have as Michigan head coach? Sharon Moore or James Franklin?
Ooh.
Is this a question?
Yeah, it is.
Can I pick suicide?
Hey, no, that's not an option.
No.
Don't do like Spenny and
Be a man.
Do it for
real.
Look.
He looks like he's got gas, man. That's a hell of a question, I guess.
Once again, it's just like that look good on my homeboy. He can't afford good clothes right now. I'm just trying to make sure he got something fresh. That's all.
Okay, you're filibustering.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with Sharon, man. Fuck it.
11-7.
Fuck it. About to be 12-7. You watch your mouth, sir. You watch your fucking mouth.
Well, hey, Terry, we'll pose it to the people.
Okay.
Who do you want as Michigan's coach? James Franklin, Sharon Moore, the sweet kiss of death. Go ahead and vote on that right now.
I'm taking my ball and going home.
You know who Sharon Moore reminds you of?
Who?
Brian Ellerby.
I can see that.
All right, you ready to rock?
Death has an early lead.
Right.
Death has an early lead?
It fell back.
God damn. All right. Yes, I am ready.
Wow, look at Sharon charging to the top.
There he is.
11-7. All right, go ahead.
About to be 12-7.
Go ahead. Ask your next question.
I can't wait. I can't wait for him to be 17-7. You still got to use that line.
Well, they're going to win the next 4. No doubt.
Well, there you go. So, shout out UofM 4 Down. Here we go. Real quick and simple. What if Michigan loses? Neal gonna come in here on some bullshit, man. I'm taking the holiday at that point. I'm texting Neal like holiday. I'm gonna be on the morning show too. You gonna see me, and then for this, no, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm
I just
out.
saw KG.
That's fair.
You see me ducking across Woodward
Right.
there. Dreads bouncing and
Right.
everything.
Holiday.
I'm sure if Michigan loses, I will be talking about the great effort by the Spartans.
There we go.
And Michigan just couldn't get it done.
Well,
I'm going to be professional.
Terry, you're respectable. This man
KG,
isn't.
I'll be
so
fair. No,
he's
KG,
deplorable.
KG, I'll be fair. And you know I'm fair with this. Is from this standpoint, this is a no-win situation for Michigan.
No, absolutely.
It's no win.
Absolutely.
If they don't cover the spread.
It's a must lose, or you can't lose.
Speaking of which, we had Ryan Palter on yesterday because he's at Feldman Chevrolet of Lansing, and they're hosting the event this weekend. Me and him made a bet.
What do you got?
I didn't want to do it, but he was like, "You got to do it, man. I got to do it. We're on the show." 14.5, and the loser has to paint their face of the opposing team's colors for a whole day.
Good Lord.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
Hey, you asked the
Benny's
question.
always got like high stakes bets.
What if Michigan loses? Do you know who Olga Korbut is?
No.
She is a great gymnast from Russia. Neal's going to be doing backflips like Olga Korbut into the studio.
No, I won't. No, I won't.
No, Neal,
Yes, you will.
No, you gonna have a field day if they lose. Stop it.
No, I would.
Stop it.
No, would I have a field day? Well, yeah, obviously.
Well, yeah.
And he's going to be doing backflips like Olga Korbut.
He's going to wear a shirt that says generational with a question mark
I
on
swear.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Steve O'Baby. Oh, he retracted it. I was going to read it. It was pretty good. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
KG.
come on. Yeah, no, I know.
Well,
Trust
he
me.
need to be fired.
No, yet seriously. Like I told you,
and
if they
know-
lose that game, that seat goes from low to 9, like easy, real
It's
quick.
not even warm at 11-7.
Nah, that's.
Then he's 11-8, and like
You got to realize what that would do to the. You already talk about how sensitive the Michigan fan base is. That would be like.
Oh, that'd be
They already kind of iffy on Sharon. Don't let that happen.
that night. Oh,
So
man,
this
I
is
would be-
the
that happen.
unemployment
Jesus
bowl.
Christ.
I would be unleashed on the streets of East Lansing untamed.
So,
That'd be as
fellas,
bad as trouble with the snap.
Michigan State has now become the unemployment bowl.
Yeah.
No,
Honestly,
for real.
fired.
It has.
That would be equivalent to trouble with the snap, if you ask me. If they were to lose this game tonight, like that's something they would talk about for years to come.
I think it'd be worse than that because that was actually like a decent team. Like
Yeah.
that wasn't like an awful MSU team.
No, it wasn't. Just
yeah, that
more on that.
it's
in a
no
little
it's
bit.
no win for you guys. I'll give you that though.
No, for
it's
sure.
no win. If even if you win by 7, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? Like
right.
there's no escape.
And yeah, I live with that for sure. But they gonna win. They got to. They gotta win. Please win. Anyway, all right. Second down.
Clutching.
They're
Second-
gonna win.
Second down in the Michigan 4 down. If Michigan wins by 2 or more scores, as Spinny so adequately bet on, is that the headstone game for Jonathan
You guys
Smith?
can't keep asking me this because there is no headstone game for him if it's my world because he'd already be gone. He would have been gone before.
But he's not.
No, to me, this is the last game to where it's like, okay, if he don't get fired after this.
Okay, then I would ask you then. Okay, I hear that.
If it
I
was
comprehend
Michigan,
it, I
he should be
understand
fired
that.
after this game.
Then why is he still here? If it comes down to this, then why is he still here?
This
Because
is the game that means the most.
There you go. I was
This
just about to
is
say
the
it.
most important game on the schedule.
Especially for
And
State.
if you win that game, it'll buy you some leeway.
Do you want him here next year?
No.
You
But I don't make the
probably
decisions, Neal.
you probably keep him because he is your best chance to beat Michigan, and that's a huge game for Michigan State.
If you beat Michigan and still don't make a bowl game, he should still be fired.
No, this
But
is
if you beat Michigan and you make a bowl game, he'll probably keep his job.
This is the last out for Jonathan Smith. Like, if I'm an AD looking at it, it's all right. If you can't beat Michigan State in a year where you've already kind of disappointed and we know what the writing on the wall is, this is the last out to where we can fire you and it's just as
With
hell.
impunity.
Yeah, exactly. Like, covered all
Sideless,
bases.
sideless in the chat. Neal's going to walk in with Game 7 fit aura.
No,
Michigan
for real.
loses.
Like that video of Stephen A. when he's walking in.
Right.
You know what? If they lose, I'll do it, and we got to
film it. We got to film your walk-in.
walk in.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
walk in through the
walk.
door.
Yeah.
He gonna come in with the Salmon jacket. That's how you know.
no,
he gonna come in Salmon jacket.
If Michigan State beats Michigan, Neal's coming in wearing leather pants.
yeah.
I'll do the Game 7 fit.
Oh yeah.
100%. And I'll walk in and we'll get it, and that'll be That'll be the thumbnail.
That would
right?
be awesome.
Yes.
And we'll tweet that out.
We'll play
Yes.
the music.
Yeah.
That's
we'll,
fair.
We'll put the NBA on TNT music in
Right.
the background.
Look at us. We got to give juice to this game. It's
Yeah.
crazy,
That
bro.
would be so fucking
But
funny.
that leads me. Oh, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Gordon Jones in the super chat. Caden Strayhorn played at Detroit Catholic Central for a year, and I practiced against him every day. I got worked.
Shout out. Wait, is he an offensive tech, or is he offensive line as well? Or defensive line? Is he?
Oh, ask the Michigan Insider. I don't know.
Wait,
I would
what you
assume
talking
so.
about?
Caden Strayhorn. Do you know what position he plays? I assume it's somewhere on the line.
Nah, I don't know.
Devin, the production value of Big D Energy will go up 100 times if Michigan lost.
Yeah.
all of a sudden everybody would be available.
Yeah.
yeah, it'd be weird.
Except your audio
Justin
guy.
and KT wouldn't.
You're right, except your audio guy. I am
Except
not
only
here.
It'd be me and Brendan in here.
No,
Producing every show.
the downfall for this show, there is a downfall for this show. If Michigan loses to Michigan State, no one from the Final Word is going to show up, and they're going to make me do the show.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, that's
Me
a
and-
fact.
me
Yeah,
and
Braylon
Flynn
not
would-
coming in either.
It was Flannel and Spenny on Armani and Edwards with Maz without Armani Edwards and Maz.
Yeah, right. The day after Michigan
Day after
lost.
when they lost to TCU. Yeah. It was-
Shep will be here. Bray gonna take that day off too. We're going on strike if
Yeah,
that
Shep
happens.
will be
Michigan
here.
fans going on strike if that happens.
All right, next. Ask your next question.
Oh yeah, you're right. This one is a little more palatable. But number 3 in the Michigan 4 now. Is this the worst build-up for UofM State in history? Me and Spinny was talking about it before.
Yeah, Terry, but I blame Michigan State for that.
Yes, I have to say it was. But even when State was getting worked by Michigan in the 70s and 80s, Sparty always felt they had a shot.
Yeah.
And they're always talking shit.
Yeah.
But now,
You know why?
a little bit quiet.
It's because of Jonathan Smith. It's because our coach doesn't understand the rivalry. He doesn't understand what. Even when D'Antonio
You're
had
right,
bad
dude.
teams, he understood the rivalry. He had those guys juiced.
He
and
played
they
to
were
it.
ready to play. Yeah, and you got to lean into it.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get it. And you saw it last year, and that gives us, as an alumni, that gives me no
You're
faith.
giving the energy that you get back.
Yeah. Especially with kids.
Right.
You're going out there with 18, 19-year-old kids.
And in a season like this is the only thing that you can hang your hat on. If you go out there and beat Michigan, you can hang your hat on that. And even take that to the AD. Hey, I beat our
Jonathan
rivals, bro.
Smith couldn't inspire me to fold my laundry, let alone go fucking play a
what could
rivalry
Smith,
game.
What could Smith have done this week?
Piss some people off.
Yeah,
Get in the media and say something.
D'Antoni did it.
You know what you do, Terry? Here's how I would have done it if I were him, for real. I would say, all right, look, like when I sit down to speak, I would say, all right, look, I wouldn't even, none of the pleasantries, none of that shit. I would, all right, look, has the season gone the way we've wanted it to go? No, it has not. Has it gone well? No, it has not. This game, the kickoff, the first down, the second down, this fucking play.
Yeah.
This play. We're going to win this play.
We're going to leave it on the field.
We're going to win this play. The first play of the game, we're going to win that play. And then the second play of the game, we're going to win that play. I don't care about the end. I care about the second play of the game. Then the third play of the game. And that's the only way it can be done.
Yeah.
That's the only way it can be done.
You're too wordy. How about this? You go up to the podium and say, we're here and we're going to kick Michigan's ass.
Yeah. Paul Bunyan's coming home.
Next question.
Something to that degree. Like,
Yeah, like you lean into that shit and say, has it gone well? No, but not today.
Yeah.
Not this week. No, we draw the fucking line today. This play today. Like that would be me in practice. That wouldn't be bullshit.
Yeah.
Like I'm feeling like I'm there right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
you have to coach that hate too.
100%. Like, and people would give me back the energy that I'm giving them.
Right.
Spenny's 1,000,000% right. 1,000,000% right.
People, we've been inspired today by Neal.
There you
or
go.
Newt Ruhl.
No, Terry, but like, I
You
love
gotta
that.
do something, bro. Like,
Yeah, like when my son had his jiu-jitsu tournament, he was going against some dude that was like really good.
Yeah.
And he's like, Dad, he's like really good. I said, not today.
No, real shit.
Not today. You're like,
He'll be good tomorrow.
Conversely, if it was Michigan, if we having a season like this, I want to be fired up for State and Ohio
Yeah.
State. Like, real shit. Like,
not today.
Because that's what college sports are. And if
They're here. Like, they're at your place, dude.
Yeah.
Like, not today.
Yeah.
But
True.
just be like, hey, Sharon, how you doing?
Yours.
Hey, remember we were recruiting that one guy out of Seattle that one time? Right. All right, next down.
All right, last down in the U of M 4 down. What is your early outlook on the Michigan OSU game? And I mean this with all sincerity, just being real. Not a lot of hype around the best team in the country, huh?
Because it won't matter for them. KG, I go back to it like the same. It'll help, like, if that scenario I put out there before, assuming you guys win all your games going into it, which you will, that will help with the juice because, like, there's a playoff spot on the line.
And the last couple of years, the way they played out.
Even though, can you guys give me this, by the way? If the scenario I said plays out and they, like, lose by a field goal and they get in, can we say that it's meaningless then?
I've never said you were wrong in that fact, but to the schools, it still matters. To the ratings, to the TV networks, it still matters. That's all I'm saying.
Right, so they can get more money to add another round to the playoffs to make it matter less.
There you go.
Okay, thank you.
From a math standpoint, you've always been right.
Terry?
When I was a lad, I covered Michigan State. And I, as a columnist for the Detroit News, wrote that this rivalry does not matter, that Michigan State's not doing enough to make this a rival. And I got chastised by the little Spartan fans. In fact, I went to the wedding of a former Michigan State assistant coach, Charlie Baggett, and instead of saying I do to his woman, he said, get out of my wedding. You're talking that bullshit
in the middle of the ceremony. T-Foss, get out.
So it matters.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Dante 151 in the super chat. I'd rather have John Gruden instead of James Franklin as the next Michigan State head coach. And KG, your Michigan ass can have James Franklin.
Nah, we good. I think we're gonna make it out of our situation.
But it looks good on you though.
Yeah, right. I'm telling you.
Spenny, how you want to do this, man? You want to double break it, come back, do the sports business, and then get in Terry Foster real quick?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let me tell you about Lady Jane's. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax, get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. You can get a hot leather neck shave, a scalp massage, and a hot towel treatment, all wrapped in one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. It's wicked awesome. What about Loom, KG?
Hey, let me tell the good people about Loom Cannabis Company. They got multiple locations across the state, and they peddling this drink that is just out of this world, man. Buzzing. Sparkling THC beverages are here to take you into the fall with bold, crisp flavors. I just had that apple cider drop the other night on the Pistons broadcast. We got through that thing like silk, baby. Hey, 7.5 milligrams of real THC wrapped in bubbles, real fruit juice, no artificial sweeteners, and I woke up without a hangover. That's all you can ask for. You can find Buzzing at all 39 Loom Cannabis locations across the state, and you can get 30% off online or in store by using WSN30 to save that. Go to Loom Cannabis today.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app online or in club and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Welcome to the jungle. Head to Jars and get your hands on Jungle Juice, a bold, high-performance cannabis brand where raw power meets rugged innovation. They've got a full range of products from pre-rolls, flour, and vapes to edibles like chocolates, gummies, and sugar cone snacks. Check out the Jars-infused pre-roll lines, Jungle Juice-infused pre-roll lines, It hits hard and comes in 12 different strains to choose from. You can find Jungle Juice at over 200 dispensaries across Michigan, including your local Jars. Follow them yourself on Instagram at GetJungleJuice and experience the power for yourself.
All right. Neal, Ruhl, Terry Foster, KG, Spencer Raxter. We're running short on time here. I got to get to the airport. It is a 4-Down Friday. It's a Bourbon Friday. In the Super Chat, Deuce. Smith should wear a green Carhartt and say, Michigan State's going to work.
For real? I'd buy it.
Travis in the Super Chat. I ate a banana upside down yesterday. That is a game changer. I tried to put you guys on it.
You did.
100%.
You did.
Like, it's real. Travis, thank you for that, by the way. My buddy sent me this. This is pretty funny. It's like a fake breaking news thing. It said FBI agents closed in to arrest Scott Foster at 6 a.m. local time outside his home in Silver Springs, Maryland. Foster's being charged with manipulating game outcomes for most of his 30-year tenure. While being arrested, he shouted out to the media, "Did Chris Paul put you up to this?" Oh my God!
Now it's Clown Central around here.
Yeah, man, 100%. T-Foss, for KG, are you ready for some sports business?
Yes, I can't wait.
My dog.
Let's go. You know what? When I'm making these, I think of you, KG. I'm like, what does KG want to see?
Thank you.
Before we get to sports business, I was just sent this by our guy Trav. It actually happened, Tara. We've got Easy as the new goaltender.
Holy shit!
For the Detroit Red Wings. So, yeah.
Who's putting the puck by that?
Yeah, there you go.
No, yeah, that's.
Look at how small the. Hey, can you pull it back up real quick? Look at how small the net is.
Yeah, not even a sign.
You have 100 shots on that. It don't matter.
Have you seen the commercial where they put a walrus in the goalie? That would be my man here, Easy.
Oh my God,
that's hilarious, man.
And I changed my mind. The goals against average would be 0.15.
In the chat, Adis411, Michigan will probably be in the top 15 against Ohio State. 100% they will.
Yeah, you said
100%.
And they got ranked this week. Yeah, they starting to climb.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for USC to overtake Michigan when they're behind them.
Right.
It just is.
It is. And Flannels Bowls, don't be a wet blanket, bro. Nobody claim to be an insider, big dog.
All right, you ready for some sports business?
Yeah, first question of the sports business nickel package. The Toronto Maple Leafs, Raptors, and probably even the Toronto Rangers, shout out to FBL, will be moving their game times this week so they don't run against the Blue Jays World Series games. The teams also announced they would show the World Series games on their screens inside the arena after their games are over. That's pretty cool, huh?
And there's still no juice.
That is pretty cool, though, Terry.
Yeah,
like when the city gets behind it, it's pretty awesome.
Well, it's different for there because hockey is all that matters in Toronto. So the fact that they're doing this is a wonderful thing.
No, it is. It's pretty cool. I vibe with it. That's pretty awesome that Toronto is doing that. I still hope they don't win, though. Sorry, Toronto. Second down.
Okay.
All right, let me tell you about the second question. Sorry, I'm dealing with some shit right now. It makes me want to punch somebody in the face. No, the Lions-Bucks Monday night game drew about 19 million viewers, which ranked as the most watched Week 7 Monday night football game ever. For context, Seahawks-Texans drew about 6.5 million viewers.
Wow.
Are the Lions America's team?
America's team. And they've been there for a couple years. Because,
we're downtrodden.
We're downtrodden. We're cute.
We used to live in this neighborhood that we visit, the 1 o'clock neighborhood.
Right, and we're going through the neighborhood and say, hey, everybody. And we're passing out candy and dollars, and everybody loves that. But I think the bottom line is the Lions were so pathetic that people felt sorry for them. And so now that they're good, I think the nation is genuinely happy for Detroit and the Lions.
And they're just a fun watch most of the time. It's high-flying offense,
Yeah, we
big
score a lot
plays.
of points.
Yeah, a lot of points.
Terry, are we the Red Sox before they won? You remember like how they always used to lose a World Series? We're the Red Sox right before they beat the Yankees, aren't
You're
we?
the Cubs. That's what Lime fans
Right
are.
before they won.
Right before they won.
Yeah, and then they became annoying.
Right, and Detroit is already becoming annoying. People are getting upset. Well, the league is right now with Brian Branch, and they had their little hype video against them. But I just think that people like Detroit. And it's not just the Lions thing, but the New York Times has said Detroit is one of the top 25 places you can come visit. So we're getting some attention, and I think the Lions are part of that also. And that you're right, they are exciting.
Yeah, we are. We're the Red Sox right before they won, or the Cubs right before they won. Next down.
Next question of the sports business nickel package. Speaking of the NFL ratings, the NFL is averaging about 17.5 million viewers per game, which is up 8% from last year. But I was told people were going to boycott the NFL because of Bad Bunny. Was I lied to?
Yeah, you were lied to.
You may have been lied to, Spen. I'm surprised you do something like this.
And that base is the biggest group of liars you ever seen. So that base right there.
Well, the liars don't even know why they're mad.
They don't. No, they don't. He's an illegal. No,
right.
That's why they mad.
The liars.
Spenny, why would you do that?
It's not me, man.
No. Well, seriously, the liars.
That's funny.
Here's
You
what
read
the
it.
liars don't know.
Was I lied to?
Bad Bunny is from a foreign country,
which
Puerto
is not
Rico,
foreign, it's part
an
of the
American
United
territory.
States. Right.
You know, you don't need a passport to get to Puerto Rico.
Really?
You just fly or take the boat. Do it however you get there.
Right.
Just
They
go
mad
there.
because he doing all the songs in Spanish. Because he ain't got a lot of American lyric songs. So that's why they
I
mad.
saw everybody was mad, but then I look at the ratings and they're up almost 10%.
Oh, and wait for the Super Bowl.
No, certainly not the Super Bowl.
What, you gonna boycott the biggest game of the year? Like,
I'm
come on,
turning
man.
it off.
Right.
All right, dude.
Have at it. Hey, guess what? The bitch is not. The bitch is gonna be in full effect for Bad Bunny.
Okay, I just want everyone to be consistent. That's all. KG, you know me. That's all I ever ask.
You know that base is not consistent at all. So
that poor kid's not going to get anything like that in his entire life. Consistency. Good luck with that, bro.
All right.
Final question
Goddamn
of the
illegal.
sports business nickel package. After
get him out.
after
Spenny, why would you do this? Why would you open the door to this?
I don't know. You know,
because he's bad.
We don't do the politic thing here. We don't.
After-
and here's Spenny trying to stir the pot. Please ask the next question.
After Billy Napier was fired recently, that has brought the fired coach buyout to a total of $116 million for the year. I was told that schools are having revenue problems.
Right.
Was I lied to?
Some good agents.
Spenny, I think somebody lied to you. Terry, there's not a revenue problem. There's a spending problem. And you guys know my stance on this. And if it feels like I'm re-racking this and running it again, one, I am. But two, I still don't hear people talk about this. When do the ADs that hire these coaches, when do they get pushed back? When do they get fired? When do they get questioned? When, Terry?
I cannot answer that question.
Oh, thank you. That's the answer I was looking for.
But I would say this. It's not a revenue problem with the schools. You know, you can buy out coaches. All you got to do is whip up the alumni. Hey, kids, this guy's a bum. Give us some money to buy him out. I think that's what's happening. The schools don't have to come up with that money.
I know.
People like Neal Ruhl come up with that money.
It's just the whole thing's crazy to me. Like the people that hire these, you don't even know who the ADs are that hire them.
Correct.
You never hear about it. They never get questioned. Can you imagine if Brad Holmes hired James Franklin and then hired Mike Norvell to replace James Franklin?
Sure.
Could you imagine that? Where would the people be with that? So why isn't it the same
You're
with
talking
college?
about Brad Holmes, who has not hired a coach? That guy?
Correct.
Right.
I'm just giving you, I'm relating the material.
But here's the thing I don't understand. Why are football coaches so upset about losing their job? I'd love for somebody to fire my ass and pay me $15, $20 million. I'd be on the beach so fast, your head would spin.
To quote the great Ed Orgeron, You mean you're going to give me $30 million to walk out the door?
Right.
Which door you want me to walk out?
Right.
That's it. That's it. T. Foss, we ran out of time, my friend.
Okay, it's good.
Can you save it in the rack for next Friday?
It's gonna be in the rack for next Friday.
There you go. All right. I gotta go to the airport, so I gotta go. All right.
Okay.
Detroit City, Tampa tomorrow at 7:30.
Big game.
When Michigan's up 30 at halftime, turn it over to Channel 50 in Detroit. For Terry Foster, KG, Spencer Raxter, I'm Neal Ruhl. Thanks for tapping in. Big D Energy. Well, see you later.
See you.